accent.
Yeah,
See,
like,
that shit was
holla,
hella racist. Yo, ManorHeads,
Mm,
baby. Friday night vibes out here. We
you know
are
the fucking
fucking
vibes.
live. Let me make sure we our shits are in our platforms. What's goody, man? How's everybody doing out there? We living.
Gucci, baby. We
Yeah. Oh,
back.
I see us. I see us. Yeah,
Voltron.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. All four of us. Yeah, I see us live. Word up. Yo,
Uh,
good
uh,
shit, man. My fucking. How's everybody's week, yo? I knew it. It looks like it's snowing already over there. Like,
So it's snowing, all right. Damn, I'm sorry. No, my FX was
what
up.
the fuck is you doing? What the fuck?
It's been snowing all day over here, but it wasn't catching on till now.
No, hold up. You're
catching on
not
to
gonna
what?
just blow right past that voice modulator you had on, nigga. What was you sending out, nigga? Fucking a ransom note?
Oh, that's my regular voice.
Nah, this nigga kidnapped somebody's food on this shit.
I need $1 million in tens, please. Unmarked bills.
This
untraceable
nigga set up
quarters.
for you'll set up for a 20-piece McNugget though.
Hells yes. And they're bringing back the McRib. Did you see that? Oh wait, it's gone. I think.
No, don't care.
I'm not a fan of the McRib, loco. I don't know if that's just meat. You know what I mean?
Brugante, bro. It's a Brugante.
That shit is
Hey,
not
thanks
McReal, I'll
everybody.
tell you that.
Everybody who's tuned down there, yo, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you for joining us. Friday fucking night vibes. Hope everybody had a
You already
dope ass
fucking
week.
know.
I know a lot of people who I hit up. They were like, yo, that hit me up today. They were like, yo, my fucking week's been fucking the worst, man. So I'm like, yo, it's Friday, man. I'm like, that's like the best thing that everybody could think of. Like, it's Friday, man. I get 2 days to fucking forget about my job and all these fucking responsibilities.
Yeah, doing a fucking nor'easter though. Bullshit.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a fucking long week. We found out this week that Miles is asthmatic. I mean, he had some respiratory issues a couple of months ago, but unless it happens more than once or shit, they're not gonna call it asthma. So now it happened again. We did have to take him to the hospital. He was there for a couple days. He was slowly getting better and better. It turns out he has rhinovirus as well, which is the common cold. So that's actually
Rhinovirus? Is that what it's called?
that's the
Rhinovirus?
medical. Yeah, that's the medical
Did we
term
get
for a
that
cold.
from rhinos, nigga? Who fucked the rhino? We got the cold now.
I don't know how they come up with these names, man. I be getting so confused.
Yeah. And then, but he did like a multi-panel test and came up negative for COVID, negative for the flu, shit like that. But I mean, he's asthmatic and he's just like Orlando. His trigger is like when he gets congested and sick and mucousy, that clogs all his pathways up and shit, and he just has trouble breathing. So we just
Makes
got to
sense.
keep a super
Makes
eye
sense.
on him. One thing that we did get for Miles was a portable nebulizer. So it's an asthma machine, and it's like this big. And you put
Dope.
the mask, like the mask is like the same size as the fucking unit itself. It was like $60 on Amazon. And when we took him to the hospital, we actually gave him 2 treatments at the house. It didn't look like he was getting much better, so we hopped in the car, and luckily we had this travel nebulizer, and that's something we didn't have for Orlando. And he needed it, so we were able to give him a treatment en route to the hospital. We brought extra medicine. We would have just kept feeding it to him until they saw him, type shit,
Nice.
So that was great peace of mind. I highly recommend a travel nebulizer. Definitely worth every penny.
Yeah, I
Dope.
remember you telling us about that last couple of episodes ago because I was asking you about it. You were telling me it was how small, right? Because the one that I have for like my son is like una bestia así, loco.
That shit's a car battery.
Get the gas.
You gotta plug it in, die hard and shit to claim
It
positive
smells
negative.
like gasoline and smoke and shit. Meanwhile, he's trying to get a person.
He's trying to get clean air and shit.
That shit runs on diesel.
Yeah, okay.
Clean diesel.
Yeah. And while he was at the hospital, he just kept getting better and better. So after he was improving breathing, it became his urine and his stool. Make sure he can pee and poop right, because the whole day he was sick and in the hospital, he didn't want to eat or drink nothing, so he was super dehydrated. So it was about getting him the fluids, but he didn't need to get an IV for fluids or nothing. He was able to maintain and get back. Yeah, so he's doing well. He's doing good. He's chilling. And yeah, I mean he's fucking 2, so you know this is just it's the life of it, because they're gonna run around and I can do all I want, tell him no, but he's gonna get himself out of breath. So
it's Mighty Miles, bro. That motherfucker earned that name fucking first week of his life, Mighty Miles.
Yeah, word.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a hospital week. That and me and my wife being at the hospital, we had our neighbor Carol. She's a fucking all-star. She took Mariah in for us after school, and I would pick her up at night. So she really helped us out. That was dope. And yeah, so we're back home. We were able to pick Mariah up from school, all of us together in the car. Came to the house. We watched How to Train Your Dragon, and then we watched a movie called Nobody. Highly recommend Nobody. And that's it. We were chilling, having dinner. I was gonna give my wife the night off, but she was like, "Nah, go ahead, do you." So
that's what's up, yo.
That's what it is.
Get back home and shit, man.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, loco.
What about you guys? How about you, B?
Look, I've been fucking. Last time I was on, we was like maybe 2 weeks ago, right? No, a little more, 3 weeks. I don't know. One of the weeks I was out getting sick, partying, getting sick. Fucking, that's when that news called me, right? And we was in the middle of a fucking what was it? Like
yeah.
Shit.
I heard the electric slide in the background and shit, and that boy fucking drinking and shit.
Who the fuck you think I am? The electric slide. This guy. What was that? That wedding and shit, loco?
You must have been doing that.
Tracy, what up, Tracy? Yo, the fucking so Sunday, that was Friday. Saturday, me and Elise went to like a spa day kind of shit, right? Dope as fuck, loco. Fucking like a whole mud bath, massage, and then you lay down in the bed. There's like waves and the shit. Dope, right? Fucking, you come out of there fucking feeling hella relaxed, like falling asleep driving, fucking back to the room kind of shit. We went. So I was Saturday was dope. We went to go have dinner. That's when I ran into your cousin, Marty, the fucking at the Peruvian restaurant.
At the restaurant, yeah.
I was saying, yo, look, I was saying here, right? And I looked to my right. I'm like, yo, that looks like a fucking clean ass Martin, kid. Like if Martin took a shower and shaved, that motherfucker was a shower, kid. And I'm staring at him, right? I'm staring at him. I'm telling at least, yo, like, is that Martin's? I'm like, is that Martin's cousin? I'm like, it's gotta be his brother. I'm like, I know him from somewhere, but of course I couldn't remember the name for shit, right? I'm about to text you, to be like, yo, I wanted to take a picture, but I'm like the most awkward person to do this shit because I can't be like slick with it, right? I'm the motherfuckers are like this and shit. Flash comes on, click clack, big ass sound, fucking. So I couldn't pull it off. They had like a big ass table because they were celebrating somebody's birthday, and he gets up to go do something, and I was like, I'm telling Lisa, I'm like, I'm just gonna go and say. Right, I'm like, are you this guy, so and so? I'm like, what's that gonna happen, right?
Wait, you're gonna follow a person into a bathroom and be like, hey, man,
that was her thing. She was like, how are you gonna do this? Huh?
Pretend you're on the phone talking to Martin. Hey, Martin.
You know.
Hey, Martin Mojica, my longtime friend. Nice of you to call me.
He turns around. Ha! It is you.
They go now. He's still being. It is you.
You know what's the funniest thing? That this is not the first time something like this happened with one of Martin's family members, right? In Disney, a long time ago, I saw Nick there, and I was following this guy, calling his name out, thinking it was his brother, loco. I hit this guy up. I text him, right? I'm like, yo, your cousin. I'm like, your brother's a piece of shit, loco. You know what I mean? Because he was like, damn, what happened? I'm like, I'm saying hi over here, and he's not even fucking responding to me. He's like, where you at? I'm like, I'm in Disney, loco. I'm literally in Disney in the shop, such and such store. He got the ears on right now. He's like, yo, my cousin is my brother's in Ohio. Look, that's not him. I'm like, oh damn, I've been just following this guy, just yelling, fucking Nick. I know you see me, motherfucker, Nick.
They made me punch you in the back of the head. Nick.
So fucking so I was the restaurant. I was about to go do the same damn thing. I'm like, fuck it, yo, I have to fucking approach him. So anyway, he's coming back, and I just stand up, right? I'm like, yo, aren't you? He's like, oh shit. I'm like, yes, it's you.
Awkward yelling, it's you in the middle of the restaurant holding hands. It's you.
Ah,
It's you.
Make my square big, yo. So this is clean.
yeah.
This is clean Martin right here.
That's Clean Martin. Not Susio Martin. Not Susio Martin.
That's clean Martin. I don't know.
Look at in the back. You see me in the back?
He's paparazzi and Jose in the back. He's like, yo.
Yeah, you see, he was slick. He was slick with that shit.
Is that your boy? I get that. I didn't know Butter was at a restaurant or anything. So then he says it to me. I'm like, oh shit. So I call Butter. I'm like, oh, are you enjoying your drink and your meal? With your... And he's like,
buen provecho. He said, oh shit.
What are you over here? Yeah, buen provecho was the first thing I said.
Yo, fucking
spies
that was a dope.
everywhere. Gotta make sure ManorHeads don't act up.
yeah.
You got Clean
man.
Martins all over the place.
Clean Martins and shit. The real Martin
So
shit.
fucking, so that was Saturday. Sunday I started fucking. I woke up with a sore throat. My throat was fucking off. Monday was MLK Day. Sunday night to Monday I got even worse. I got fucking. I think by Monday afternoon the fever started, loco. I'm like, fuck, here we go. Rapid test came back negative. I'm like, all right, whatever, right? But I think by Tuesday morning I went to urgent care because my fevers were like 101, 100, 101, yeah, 100 to 101. I got to, and I'm in urgent care. They did the flu test negative. They were like, we're going to do COVID. I'll come back in a couple of days. I'm like, all right. But in my head, I'm like, it's got to be it. Because she was like, if the flu is negative, what else can I fucking have? And they can't prescribe you nothing. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, yo, if it comes back positive for COVID, I can't really give you antibiotics and all that shit. You just got to flush that shit out. Drink my water, drink my liquids, and try to keep your fever down. That's all you could fucking really do. So I'm like, yeah, look, so fucking Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, my fucking fevers were off the fucking chain, loco. And let me tell you this, yo. Normally, I don't mind a little cold because, you know what I'm saying, I drink some NyQuil and you get some good-ass sleep and shit like that. But this motherfucker had me tripping, kid. I was seeing, yo, loco, I was fucking, like, Elise was telling me, I was, like, talking to myself a lot. I was, like, if somebody was there, right? Like, I was saying something to JJ. He's like, he's not in the room, man. Or I'm making, like, a list, a to-do list. My dreams were fucking vivid as fuck, kid. It was just insane.
Damn,
It was just some
son.
crazy ass shit, loco. Yo, I was riding the wave, loco.
I think I want some of that.
I was riding the fucking wave.
You gotta bottle that shit, nigga.
Oh, you don't.
And once we go offline, I'll tell you a story. One of the fucking dreams I had, loco. Pero fucking.
That sounds like an OnlyFans. Subscribe to the
Yo,
OnlyFans.
it went nuts, loco. Then by like Thursday night, Friday, I think I started learning how to control that fevers, right? Pretty much. As long as I kept taking like ibuprofen every X amount of 5-6 hours, I was able to keep that fever down. You know what I mean? If my fever was down, I was Gucci. You know what I mean? Estaba cansado, uno se cansa nada más, pero no estaba con mucho dolor y nada de eso. So, but I think Friday, by Friday I got feeling a little better. I got out of bed, started moving around and shit. But now I'm just like running out of breath, loco, for shit. You know what I mean? All that smoking I do and shit like that, my lungs are like shot the fuck up. That's why I haven't been able to fucking. I didn't eat much right through the time. I had no kind of appetite because I wasn't smoking or nothing like that, loco. So I had like no appetite, sleeping like almost nothing. But so I fucking weighed myself on Friday. And
That was about to be my question. Por lo menos rebajaste, loco?
Yeah, I did. I lost like 13 pounds.
Nice.
I weighed myself on Friday. I'm like, yes, the competition starts now.
He's winning.
This nigga.
Yo, but
About to go to Walmart right now and lick every door handle.
No, don't do that at Walmart.
That's Walmart, nigga.
You come
Even
back
if
with
I-
everything but COVID.
I'm gonna come back, not have COVID, but I'll lose weight.
The fucking
Porque me
oh
cae.
yeah, so by Wednesday morning, my test came back and said it was they had traces of COVID. I don't know, which means I guess positive, right? So I was quarantined that time. You know what I mean? You know, we got that fucking. I think we always talk. I think everybody in the household, and we talked about this before, right? Like you have your game plan in your house, and what the fuck happens as soon as somebody gets fucking quarantined or comes back positive or sick.
You
You know,
get
I get locked
exiled.
up in the room. Yeah, you get locked up in the room and shit. Fucking mad Gatorades and waters and everything I needed, right? Just so I don't have to leave the fucking room for anything. So fucking yeah, that was fucking an adventure.
Did you put a barrier, like a plástico, like to separate, like
Like a
beyond this
bubble and
point,
shit?
This
The
is
fucking
No,
sliding his
I
food
was
under
literally
the
in my
door.
bedroom. I was literally under my bedroom with the door closed, you know, because I got a bathroom in there, my TV and the fucking. That's why I was watching you guys when you guys were playing. I was like on my laptop watching you guys or streaming it to the TV and shit like that. But yo, look, it was a fucking ride and a half, kid. At least got scared as shit because she was like, yo, I didn't think you was gonna make it at that bitch, man. Your feet was
Damn.
fucking
damn,
going
not
nuts.
naked.
I was like, yeah, okay. Because I was like Friday, keep in mind, look, I like have like, it took me a while to remember all this shit, right? Because I had like zero recollection of what the fuck happened those 3 days, right? I just, like Friday, it just came to me. It was like, all right, I'm back up and moving. But I didn't really, I guess, grasp how sick I was. So she's telling me, I'm remembering shit. I'm like, oh fuck, I was fucking sick, right? I was fucking like I couldn't remember what the fuck I did all day long. Like, you know what I mean? All I remember is like waking up, like changing clothes because I was like sweating my ass off, putting a new set of clothes and going back to bed. And now laying on the other side of the bed that is not soaking wet and shit like that. For that, like little shit like that, I really had no recollection for it, like. So she's telling me all about that shit, and now it's just running. I'm just running out of breath now. But I'm way better now than I was like Monday or Tuesday. I felt like I would go up the stairs, loco, and I'm like, I had to sit down. I was like, damn, I just fucking played 30-minute soccer right here, okay? This is fucking nuts. I was talking to Martin, and he's like, yeah, welcome to my fucking world, guy. This is every day.
Yeah,
This is every day for us.
He was like, yeah, it's tight to breathe. It's kind of hard in and out. I'm like, yeah, that's every day is asthmatic. Like always out of
Yo.
breath, taking your inhaler when you need it, like spontaneously, just randomly. You're trying to have fun, and that shit happens. It's
Yo,
bad,
what? Yo, Kendra, thanks, you love. Thanks, man. Appreciate that shit. Yeah, man, I get better at fucking. I'm still not going out really. I haven't gone out the house yet. I don't think so. Yeah, I haven't gone out yet, but I just stopped not wearing a mask like yesterday. Chato, what up? I just finally
You're
Yep.
and then this week I started working. Again, so I had to catch up on a bunch of shit from fucking work, but it sucks because I'm on meetings and I'm trying to talk on a meeting and I'm fucking running out of breath too. Like I'm like, fuck, kid. I'm like, I need a break. Yeah, loco. And today we finally cracked my first beer after fucking 2 weeks, loco. To celebrate life.
Yeah, let's gain those 13 pounds back, baby, with that yeast in the beer.
right back.
What about you, Anubis? How was your week? John Claus all day.
I got nothing going on this week. I think it was mostly stream problems that I had recently with my my rig. But other than that, it's been hunky dory with the kids.
Yeah.
Nice, sweet.
So,
Better not smoke.
I was contemplating not drinking because the fucking drinking is what gives me the smoke and shit.
It's a vicious cycle.
It's a vicious cycle.
When it's close to
Let's see if he pulls out that pen right now.
edge.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yo, Boy, I actually have a question. How did you go to sleep? Because I know when I had it, there was like
easy,
about
loco.
2 to 3 nights
You
I
close
couldn't.
your eyes.
Oh, what? So you were able to go to sleep?
De este
No,
lado
no,
y después de este lado.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I was sleeping like maybe one. You know what? It felt like I every time I finally fell asleep, they were waking me up to take medicine. They're like, "Yo, you gotta take medicine, otherwise you're gonna get your fever back up," kind of shit. But so I don't know. It's just I think sporadic, hour here, hour there, couple of hours here or there, kind of shit.
Okay.
But it's like the flu though, right? It was like the flu when your body hurts and you fucking got headaches and you just fucking feel miserable, kind of shit. It was like that.
And you know,
That's what's up, nigga. You beat that shit. You pulled through, nigga. Now you out here.
Welcome to the COVID club, network.
Now you're an
Yeah,
even
but-
dirtier Martin.
yeah,
I'll
I
tell you
haven't
this.
shaved or nothing. Yo, I'm looking rough.
If I wasn't vaxxed, I probably would have been in the hospital. I'll tell you that much.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Do you think the vaccination, like, do you think it was that bad with the vax that if you didn't have the vax, you would have been put in? But you just answered that.
I think so, local, because I'm sick. Just how my chest felt and my lungs. You know what I mean? Normally, when I get a cold like that it doesn't. Si me da una tos or a rare case of bronchitis or something like that. You know what I mean? Pero normally I don't feel even days after that shit. My lungs are back to normal, right? As soon as I fucking get rid of that cold, this shit really hit my lungs. Cause the reason that I vape and all that shit, my lungs feel like there's glass in there. Like I was telling you, right? You inhaled and it's a sharp ass pain in there, kid. He said I could have been in the ICU.
Ew.
Yeah, so that's what I think. I think it was because the vaccine made sure that I didn't get that fucking bad, right? Or I didn't go to that fucking ICU or that.
We have proof right here on the ManorHeads podcast. The vaccine works.
Yeah. The booster.
The science is right here. Boost up. Back. Big bees, bitch.
Yeah, man. But we back, baby. We back. Fucking Peru won today and shit too.
Look at that.
That's cool. Yeah, that's what's up.
Look at that.
We fucking in fourth place and shit. We're about to make it to the World Cup. Qatar.
They play Colombia today.
Yeah,
Colombia today,
Colombia.
kid. Yo, it's always like such a fucking roller coaster, kid. I'm in there just fucking like praying. There's like they give, of course, like 7 minutes of extra time, which is fucking crazy, right? It's like extra so much time. I'm just like, look, I'm over here with the candles and shit, just like, come on, just fucking last, like, just fucking 2 more minutes. Fucking stressful, man.
La Virgen de Guadalupe and shit.
Yeah, all the virgens out there, kid. Fuck, bring them all out.
Todas las virgen.
Light all those candles up, kid.
It's about to get weird. Like all the candles up.
Well,
Yeah, man.
keeping on the topic of COVID, I saw an article that said Super Bowl attendees will be given masks, must wear them unless eating or drinking. So, there's going to be that guy that's like this. Sitting there with the cup next to his face. What? I'm drinking.
Where's the Super Bowl at? Florida?
LA. So in LA has been like one of the strictest places with like COVID fucking mandates and shit.
I was gonna say if it's in Florida or fucking Texas, forget about it.
Yeah, they wouldn't even put out a statement about that shit. They were like, come on, that's it.
Yeah.
I think it's just way too many people to control that. I mean,
Yeah,
there are
exactly.
going to be people that are going to wear it the whole time. There are going to be people that are not going to wear it. I see chaos in controlling that.
Yeah, good luck trying to get somebody in like a middle section of a football game to be like, hey, put your mask on. You're gonna be like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Throwing a Super Bowl too, not even like any
Doing
other
this-
game and shit.
yeah, they're not gonna be looking at the fucking game.
Yeah, they're either going to have to enforce it heavily right away and like actually walk people out and scare everybody else because you paid a lot of money for them tickets. And once somebody gets pulled out, you ain't going to want to fucking get taken out for some stupid shit. You'll wear that shit. So if they enforce it heavy right away, then they might be all right. But it's
Bro.
people gonna be sitting down. It's a fucking game. They fucking go to the stands and get some snacks and hot dogs and all this and that. There's food fucking everywhere.
Bro, short of stapling the mask to people's faces, I don't see how they can fucking enforce this.
God damn, stapling it. That hurts.
I can't think. I'm trying to think of ways. Like, oh, baby.
Yeah, no, I mean, and what I mean by enforcing it is just that
Yeah, you
blatant
go in
guy
and get your mask.
what I mean by enforcing it is just that blatant guy that doesn't have any food or drink. in his
Here we
hand,
go.
not wearing shit.
Yeah,
Only the
Welcome to
guys that
Super
can't
Bowl.
afford a snack are gonna get in trouble.
No, you can't afford a snack, but you can afford to go to the Super Bowl.
Tickets, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking $5,000 tickets, but you can't afford a snack.
they gave them to me.
That's how much your tickets cost, yo. 5 Gs.
Probably.
Damn it, man. Fuck.
It's in LA. Rent
Yo,
prices in LA. It's crazy.
Any free VR seats available so I can watch it
Oh,
live?
probably. I don't know. I didn't look that up. That's a good question.
Yeah, what you do this week, Ed?
Shit, loco. It's been a regular ass week for me.
Regular weeks are good
Same
weeks,
old
loco.
shit, nigga. COVID free.
That's what's up.
Keeping the streak alive.
Keeping the streak alive. Yo, this fucking the end of this year is what killed my streak. So my streak was going strong too. I didn't. That was I haven't been. December was probably the first time I actually had to get tested for COVID, just because I was in close contact, kind of shit. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I was fucking like test free for a fucking year or two, whatever the fuck it was.
Cameo.
Oh shit.
Need my keys? Say hi.
Yeah. What's good, elect? Well, she can't hear me.
She got them
Nice
big
Yo.
quotes.
Oh, no, wait. Lex. I seen the Lex.
Eddie said he liked your drawing. I showed him the drawing.
Yeah, nice drawing.
Thank you.
That's just not here, Lex. I haven't
Yo,
drawn.
tell Lex I have one of her
car keys.
one of her first original drawings. I still have.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Ed said he
Like
still got one of your first original drawings, Lex. With the glitter still on it. Yeah.
From around 2008.
From 2008.
Wow. Crazy.
Long time subscriber.
Original.
Oh, my other
subscriber.
keys upstairs in my room. Yeah,
But yeah,
so
loco,
fucking,
it was just regular
normal weekend?
ass week, bro. Watching football, yelling at the kids type shit. Yeah.
Yelling at the
Yeah, the hits.
Key.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's
but
up,
besides
man.
that, fucking playing Halo with these niggas and laughing at Anubis pretty fucking much.
with issues.
Oh yeah, you've been having all kinds of technical difficulty. Everything from your fucking filter with the fisheye look to the fucking audio to just the gameplay in general. You know what I mean? Like there's been all kinds of
Yo, but I've been pulling my weight on my kills, yo. I'm not gonna go on a tangent, but I've been learning. I've
all
been
Halo.
practicing.
All Halo, you've
When?
been doing all right.
What night was this?
Oh,
The
really?
nights I wasn't playing?
I carry that on. I don't only have 1 or 2 kills the other night.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Oh
kid.
man,
Damn.
alive.
That's spicy.
What
Yo,
time?
Yo,
youngins gotta
28
learn, bro.
seconds.
We're
28
older and we're
seconds.
wiser and we're better.
28 seconds. I'm just gonna send him the clip of that.
28 minutes.
He's gonna show up to your house with his Xbox. Like, you gonna 1v1 me right now.
Yo,
Yo,
what
we
is
try-
that
yo, we
Xbox
try to play
controller
Mortal-
you bought?
What?
The Xbox controller that you were showing us today.
Oh yeah.
The fucking Duke.
Is that the original Xbox controller?
The Duke. Yep. It has a
Why would-
name. Why would you buy that awkward ass controller, bro?
That was the
So I've
worst
been
one.
relearning how to play with the fucking original Xbox, the
Let me
Duke.
see that shit.
It's
Where-
made
uh,
by
the black-
Hyperkin.
With the black and white buttons?
Yeah, man. These, I was playing Mortal Kombat. These come in handy, yo. Mortal Kombat 11. But yeah, this is the original. This used to be a memory card slot.
A memory card slot, yeah.
It's got USB-C for now, but there was these fuckers were actually they weren't detachable. It was like the
No, they were wired. Yeah,
And
they
it
were
was,
wired.
and it wasn't even USB. It was a proprietary port for Xbox
Mhm.
back then.
Right.
And the only thing that's new also is this. But wait, let me show you something cool. You see that?
Got a little.
Oh.
Yeah. It's got an LCD screen on it.
Yeah, and it's got a little montage of different cortanas. It's the 20th anniversary version of the Duke.
Now,
Or
that
Halo.
have other features? Is it do anything else?
No.
Is
Nope,
it
that's
an
it.
Xbox
More back
button? Like, can you
buttons.
push it
You
in?
got more trigger buttons, right? Do you have
It's got the trigger buttons in the back, and it's got the left and right buttons.
see, those weren't on the original.
Yeah, they weren't on the original. Yeah, but no, they're not. It's not like an Elite where these are detachable, or if it has paddles in the back, it doesn't have that stuff.
Yeah, because instead of those top bumpers, it had the black and the white buttons on the face. Those were the extra two buttons, the black and the white.
Yeah, I ordered this shit in November or early December through Amazon, but they sold out so quick. It was like, all right, we'll
They sold
email you
out?
when it comes in.
That was
And-
like the most awkward controller for me too, man. Like I couldn't. That was like my
Yeah,
least
it's
favorite
a-
controller.
Yeah, I hate that controller. It makes sense that you would buy it.
I got fucking fat hands. It's all right, but it is awkward. You know what I mean? It's super awkward. You have to
big.
relearn it.
It's probably why they improved that design.
Yeah, well, we had a lot of feedback. A lot of people had smaller hands. I didn't really have an issue. I played with it well. And, people with big hands.
Don't ask me where this came from.
Fucking baby.
But they
hands.
survived COVID with me. Yes.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna ask you where it's been. Fuck where it
You-
came from.
He used to wipe his butt.
Like this.
That's how they would pass him the medicine and shit. You're like, here's your pill. You take that out.
More, please. I found this under my bed in my room. I think
I don't. That's TMI, bro. I think we need to cut the broadcast right there. TMI.
and somebody got it for Christmas. The cat took over it, and
Nah.
somehow it ended up under the bed.
Under the-
And
Nope.
it became mine
Nope.
all week.
That's
Nope.
not how I'm
Nope.
going to retell it.
Yep.
It
In
has
my
been in
story,
weird places because it's a hand. So I'm like, all right.
Why not?
I got a scratch.
Yeah. Like I got nothing to do for the
That
next 5
hand-
days.
That hand has had one hell of a journey since its manufacturing back in 1996.
That shit is made in China. I wish I was back there. Because yeah, Americans are wild.
Well,
Yo,
It's,
let's
the
let's
per-
talk real quick about this dare shit, yo. Let me put it here.
oh man.
Oh damn, my IG's not working on the web real quick, yo. But it was an article came out, right? It said I don't know if you guys are familiar with the show, the HBO show Euphoria. But
Yep.
Dare came out and said their program slams HBO's Euphoria for glorifying drug use and addiction among teenagers, right? So for those who haven't seen the show, first of all, you gotta fucking see it. It's a great show, but it's about homegirl. I forgot what's her real name in real life.
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Zendaya,
Zendaya.
right? She was from like the Disney, one of the Disney shows. So maybe they're like, yeah, fucking millennials might know her from the Disney shit.
Was she? I don't know.
Yeah, she was in one of those Disney things. I think that's
Yeah,
where she
Matthew
came
and
from.
Nico like that show. It's something dance.
I think when she puts a wig on, she turns into somebody else, and then she becomes a singer, kind of stuff.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah,
She's Tony
But,
Montana.
she fucking, she fucking, you could tell she's a homegirl that's the show pretty much shows the kids. All the kids, teenager kids in high school, their struggle and either why they're addicted to drugs or why they're a violent person, why they fucking have wild, crazy sex and kind of shit, right? And the show's pretty dope, right? Because homegirl, you could tell, like from her little age, she didn't have much control over shit, right? Her shit, a lot of shit was on her head, right? And I think people didn't know how to treat her or fucking treat her for that shit. So a lot of her ADD and all the shit that had just escalated to fucking her drug abuse, which is common ass shit here in the States.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's what Dare doesn't seem to be picking up is that they're not glorifying the use of drugs. Is she's using drugs to cope with the fact that they never fucking got her right. They never got her on the right path since she was young and knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pharmacist. I mean, the they got her hooked on the drugs.
And it's not
Hey,
like everybody else is on the show is doing drugs. It's just her. She's the drug addict on the show. Other girls have their own issues, and other people have their own issues on the show.
Right.
She's the one drug addict on the show.
Well, wait. The other teenagers do use, drugs too, though, right? What did
No.
they use the
Ecstasy.
other day?
It was like
Party
an
drugs, what the
ecstasy
fuck was it?
episode.
Ecstasy?
One of the girls, the ex. I think that's all though that I seen at least. Maybe
Wasn't coke involved somewhere?
like that?
Anyway,
Nah, she crushes up all her pills and snorts them. There wasn't coke involved.
okay.
Yo, but you know what? I gotta give props to the producers or whoever did this shit, right? Because there was one scene in the first season that she's like in the bathroom and she crushes her pills. She takes a line, and as she's walking on the hallway on the party, the camera shows her shows going this, right? Like she's walking straight, but the whole fucking apartment, like she's upside down kind of shit. And if any of y'all, I know I've been that fucked up before, where like I felt it, right? I'm watching that shit and I'm like, holy fuck, I've been there.
This nigga caught a flashback.
That's the kind of fuck up that you're like, I don't want to be high or drunk no more, y'all. Let me just like make it stop. Too much. And yo, it was fucking nuts. I felt that shit, yo. But it's out of her control, right? Like it's out of her. It's hard for her to not fucking do drugs or not fucking do that shit. She's been it's something that people deal with all the time. So I don't think, you know us, loco. I think we talked about this before. Dare doesn't have the best fucking place in my heart, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't have a good reputation with us.
It don't, right? Dare failed us. You know what I'm saying? And these
say no.
motherfuckers owns us a T-shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And until I don't get my T-shirt, this shit, we are not fucking opening this conversation.
Yeah, until we get that Dare T-shirt from 1989.
So it seems to me you guys are a little biased.
Yo,
a little sore spot.
I would not speak a good word on behalf of the Dare program until I get that T-shirt. So I'm pro Euphoria, anti Dare.
I asked Alexia, I talked to my daughter today about that. Because I'm like, Charlemagne the God gave Dare Donkey of the Day because of that shit, right? Charlemagne the God said Dare is just trying to become relevant again because nobody has heard of them in fucking whatever how long, right? So they're
fucking 30
trying
years.
to see what's hot, and they're trying to just become relevant again. Yeah, and I'm sure Dare has some kind of good intent out there for fucking somebody out there, you know what I mean, for kids and all this shit. But I think they're going the wrong way about it if that's what they're trying to do, right? They should have just came out and be like...
It's a fucking primetime adult show.
Well, and that's the other thing, right? That's the other thing. It's
a Prime Network or whatever.
That's the conversation I had with Lex, because I was like, that word that they said that they're glorifying drug use, that to me means like kids are seeing it and they're gonna say like, yo, that looks cool as shit. Let me go do that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what Dare's trying to say that they're portraying it as like there's no downsides to the drug use that she's doing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what like there hasn't been thousands of movies in Hollywood that's been glorifying drugs, movies about rock stars and shit doing crazy drugs.
Right.
They're just gonna come out of nowhere now and pick one show.
Right. So if there was about that life, then all the music, all this, like you said, all these other movies, where the fuck were they at then? Right.
So
them niggas should have said something. The instant fucking Future popped on the scene.
Yeah.
I was telling this behind the scenes to Met Boy. Euphoria is HBO's response to a Netflix show that came out in 2018 called Elite, which is based in a high school in Spain, and it's basically not the same premise as far as like the protagonist is a drug user, but it's like a bunch of kids in high school who pretty much act well above their age. They're all, and it's a super like richy class high school, so all these kids are rich from rich families, and they all fucked up, have their different things going on. One of the girls' mother runs a drug business, and there's like all these different episodes, all drug use, all them alcoholics, all this stuff. But It's
What's it
you know
called? You said?
Elite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they're going on their fourth season. I want to say third season. Pretty cool show. But again, and there was no article or anything about them, glorifying the drug there because that's every fucking episode. Something's going down with drug use or alcohol or whatever.
Yeah, but there is a United States-based program that shows in Spain.
Okay.
No,
So then I will shut up. But I didn't see anything article wise as far as like going against that show. If anything, it won awards, that Netflix show, since it aired in 2018.
man, I don't. Again, I don't see them as glorifying the drug use. You know what I mean? Again, right? I asked Lex. I was like, "Do you feel like this glorifying?" She's like, "Ew, no." She's like, if it's doing anything, it's the opposite, right? I'm like, the girl Rue, the character the girl plays Rue. She's dirty. She never showers. She looks dirty as hell all the time.
All the
Nobody
time.
wants to.
All the
Nobody
time.
wants to fucking. Nobody wants to be like that, right?
Yeah, that bitch is definitely not Clean Martin.
Yeah, yeah.
Bitch is definitely not Clean Martin.
So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. I was telling her about what they're saying and all that shit, right? She's like, maybe you'll get middle school kids believing that shit, right? If they think that's fucking cool, but she's like high school kids. I'm like, I don't think her or none of her friends at least. I'm like, they like the show, but it's not to the point that they're like, oh, that shit looks cool as shit. Let's try. You know what I mean? Because it literally shows you the pain and struggle that homegirl's going through to fucking try to fight this addiction and shit. You know what I mean?
Right. It's not all fun and games for her.
Yeah, if anything, I've always had a problem with the show with the shit the way that they're sexualizing the high school kids. Like because they're high school kids, but they're fucking overly sexualizing them like a motherfucker in the show. Like you seen the TikTok trends, how people come out dressed regular and then they'll be like, oh, I forgot I go to Euphoria High. And then they come out like a whore outfit.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, you know what? Lex told me that there used to be, when the show first came out, there used to be Euphoria parties where people used to dress up, right, with the glitter and the skimpy outfits and shit like that and just go to parties dressed up like that. Now, I don't know if there was drug use or anything like that in there, but I see what you mean by sexualizing the kids and shit.
Sexualizing the kids. Well, the actors are not kids. No, the actors, but they're portraying kids in high school.
Yeah.
Like overly fucking sexualizing this shit. I've always had a problem with that. Like every time I watch the show, and I'll be like, "It's supposed to be high school kids."
I have an issue with the sex scenes in that show because of that. I'm like, because I know they're 25, 26-year-old fucking actors, but they're supposed to be high school kids. So I'm like,
and they do look mad young too. That's another thing. Like it's great casting. It's great casting.
I don't think I should be watching this.
It's like, yeah, I'll be feeling mad awkward and shit. I'll be like, not cool. I'll be having to Google them and shit. This bitch is 37. Nah, no problem.
yeah.
Can the director go to jail for this?
Oh, she's 37? Say less, loco. Let me get my little hand. Let
me warm up with the little one.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It just
loco.
wrong in so many ways.
No, I get what you're saying, but do you think kids now, teenage high schoolers now, are way more developed or out there than we were?
I wouldn't say mentally, no, because we had to actually be out in the streets and live that life. These niggas get to sit behind the keyboard and say they live that life without having to do it. Mentally, and then when it comes to because they don't have the experience in the streets that we had, their experience is more sheltered, more reserved.
Yeah. But do you think, let me put it this way, do you think teenage girls now are sluttier than our when we were teenagers, the girls that we grew up with?
If anything, I think they have way more pressure to be sluttier than the girls that when we grew up. Yeah, I
Because
think
of
now
social
they have
media.
way more because of social media and shit like that. Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, from
and
my perspective, there's I don't know. I mean, I don't think girls want to get caught out there, man, because everything gets posted. You know what I mean? Like videos and shit or snapshots and shit. Like that shit didn't happen when I was in high school and stuff. Like, get like having a fucking picture or a video posted easily, immediately, like real time in social media of someone getting wasted or doing something sexual. You know what I mean? Like I think if anything, it's probably like on their mind, be like, no, I'm not gonna get caught like
that's not how these kids think, bro. These kids post everything, everything. They don't think first. Let me stop and think and not to post this because somebody's gonna see it. They want people to see it. They be like, "Yo, I want these people to look what I'm doing. Look what I did." And that posting sex shit, they don't post sex shit like that because that shit is literally illegal.
And think about what changed is right. Like you said, Nubis, right? When you were in high school, 1942, loco. There wasn't that much fucking social media going on or
that.
electricity going on back
Pre-analog,
then.
pre-analog days.
like, like you're
The
like, yo,
word
you want to take
media
a
wasn't even
selfie?
invented.
You
We
wanna
didn't
take
even
a
have
selfie?
color
Hold up,
TV
let me
sets. We had
fucking.
black and whites in my house.
You want to take a selfie? No, say less. Loco. No te muevas. No te muevas.
Mándale un raving al Picasso ese que venga para.
I will call on you.
Mándalo por caballo. No,
Oh shit.
no tengo para el raving, mándalo por caballo.
Yo. El fucking caballo and shit. Puro like, damn, again, kid? Damn. I just took that hike, loco.
He said he wants
Yo,
now he wants his food chiseled.
but think about what changed, loco. Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee came up with a sex tape. Kim Kardashian became fucking famous as shit over that fucking sex tape. So then having a sex tape became shit you needed to have to become a fucking pop star or popular. You know what I mean?
That's how you
Like
went
if you wasn't,
viral back then. Was the sex tape?
that's it. Like that's what got your shit started, right? Like
But
with Pamela Anderson shit. Remember when it came out and they were trying to sue? They sue a bunch of people. The friend who leaked that shit and there's people who distributed it, all this shit, right? Because she was like, "Yo, that's hell of embarrassing." That smart ass Kardashians, they said, let's make some cake out this bitch. You know what I mean? This should take.
Yeah, let me edit it. Take all the nasty, like all the close up shit.
Yeah.
Disney Plus is coming out with a series called Pam and Tommy, in this year, about the Pamela Anderson and Tommy.
it's not on Disney Plus, bro. I think it's on. I think it's on. I think it's on Hulu or Amazon.
New Disney Plus series Pam and Tommy, starring Lily James and Sebastian Stan, dramatizes the story of
It's
the
on
infamous
Disney
16
Plus
stolen from Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee in 1995.
because I saw the commercial. I think it was on Hulu that I saw it.
Unless it's a typo, a major typo on this article that I'm reading from Sky News.
Well, I forgot Disney owns Hulu.
Does
Oh,
it?
do they?
Damn,
That's
I
how I
didn't
got the bundle, nigga. I got the ESPN Disney Hulu bundle.
know.
True. Yo, so then to Ed's point, right? It's look how that shit has developed to the point that now you need to have fucking leaks or some sexual shit. So kids see that shit on the internet, that pressure comes to them, right? They feel that pressure, like fuck, I have to look fucking slutty or sexy, and especially
Well,
the kids that don't
I
know
don't
any
think so
better either.
because now that there's so many different ways to go viral now. Like that might have been the blueprint fucking 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the
That's
internet,
what I'm saying.
the internet's been out for like 30 years now, bro. Like shit is niggas fucking doing NFTs now to go viral, nigga. That's literally a fucking stamp that somebody drew.
That's what I'm saying. Like it normalized the fact of fucking me being okay for me being half naked in the internet kind of shit, right?
That's just been normal. That's why I said there's more pressure now to be more slutty or be more outgoing.
Yeah, girls in schools will probably look at the boys around them and the boys will be like, "Oh, Pamela Anderson's hot" or whatever, and then the girl will be like, "Oh, well, I kind of want to look like Pamela Anderson because that's what all the boys around here are into," and they start trying to change their image to look like what the boys around them want. That's just my take.
Yeah, now you bring
It's
that name up,
it's
motherfuckers will be like, "Who's Pamela Anderson?"
Yeah. That's definitely a
It's a-
generation gap in that.
Before
It's
she
a-
was
it's a
orange.
Middle
fact.
of that story.
But it's a fact because once she came out to Baywatch, the number of plastic surgeons and breast enhancements, fucking surgeries, sky the fuck rocket. Like these motherfuckers became billionaires because of her Baywatch entrance and shit like that, and they started glorifying the
Because
sport.
it's slow motion.
It's a fact. I was just watching the show. It's called '90s.
Oh
Click.
yeah. I
forgot
didn't
what the fuck
watch
it's
it yet,
called.
but I just saved it.
Yeah, so
Niggas
so one of the
watching
episodes was
pop up
Baywatch, right?
video.
Like the so yeah, it was like it was like that. It reminded me of that at least. So one of the episodes was about Baywatch, like the fucking effect that Baywatch took, right? That it like again, right? Every girl wanted big tits and shit. Everybody girl wanted to be blonde and big tits. Every fucking guy or the teenage boys wanted to be chiseled up, six pack, and all this shit. So that pressure became to them saying, I need to look like that. I need to if I want to fit in or be fucking sexy, I need to look like that.
Yeah, it's a
Meanwhile,
show
us over
about
here
the
in Atlanta drinking
'90s,
Henny.
and each episode is different. The first episode, they talk about Jerry Springer and the negative impact those types of shows had on TV, coming out for people to watch and young people. And that's kind of what it's about, the '90s and some of the negative
Right
shit
back, I'm gonna get a beer.
media that's been shaping and molding what people have
Yeah,
been
that
watching.
helped mold fucking reality TV to what it is now. Just all drama all the time. Well, fake drama at that. Let me be fucking specific about it. It's fake drama. It's fucking manufactured drama. It's not real. There's no reality in reality TV.
Yeah, we were in high
Total.
school having lunch watching Jerry Springer on the TV. So we're watching fist fights as we're eating our lunch in high school and shit.
I can't believe really they had that shit playing in high school on the TV.
Our school was a different level. We wore hats, we chewed gum, we had boom boxes with us and shit walking around. They really didn't tell us what to do there. No
Because
homework.
No homework.
Yeah, it probably was just a bad rating for the state. Nobody does their homework, so let's just not give them any so that they don't.
That explains so much. It explains so much. Explains so much.
I got caught watching a couple of Jerry Springer shows because they have that shit on Pluto TV, man. All the episodes, it's a Jerry Springer show channel,
Do they?
24/7.
Jerry Springer?
Yeah, free Pluto TV.
Yeah.
Actually, talking about
I can't
high
do it
school.
anymore. And as a matter of fact, when I had kids, like I used to kind of watch Jerry Springer if I'm home and I'm there, turn on the TV and some shit like that. I watch the fights or the stupid shit. The guy didn't know the girl was a dude and shit, and she's got a boyfriend too, so he's mad at him. Now he got to fight two dudes. So you know what I mean? But those type of episodes, I didn't want around my kids and shit. You know what I mean? Because they're watching people fist fight on TV in our living room, and we just weren't providing that environment. So I didn't want them to think that's how people treated each other. So I just wouldn't have it on anymore.
Yeah, pretty much it always broke up in a fist fight.
Yeah, I never watched any of them shows, bro. The only talk shows I watched were late night talk shows, the comedians and shit. Fucking Arsenio, fucking Conan type shit. I didn't watch Jerry or fucking Maury. None of that shit. I don't even watch.
Oh, you missed some epic shit, man. Every once in a while, Maury has this one girl that's been back 5 times, hasn't found the dad, and she's got 3 more possibilities.
No, Maury was first, right? Then Jerry. Jerry stole Maury's.
But the thing is, Maury Povich was not doing that. He was an actual fucking reporter. He was doing like crime shit before he switched over to that Jerry Springer life.
Okay. And then Jerry took it to the next level.
Yeah, because
on that
before
episode, they said that.
Jerry, it was fucking that was that bitch who used to be on Channel 9 during the day.
Sally, no, what's his name?
Sally Jesse Raphael.
Jesse Raphael.
Sally Jesse Raphael.
Yeah.
There was Gerardo
Geraldo
Rivera.
Rivera had a show.
Gerardo Rivera started with the fights, and one time he had to fight, and that's what they were saying. That Jerry kind of
Yeah, but there's a difference. People were trying to fight Geraldo. People were trying to fight him on the show. There's a difference. That was niggas that was mad at him.
Level.
Yeah, Springer would have the shit set up, be like, "Hey, calling, yeah, I want to fight my cousin because I was banging her. Then I didn't know he's a man now."
Yeah, I'm like, what? Put him in the air. Let's fly him out.
And that was the commercial. That was the commercial for the show.
That was the promo take. Oh shit.
Well, how exactly did you find out? Well, you see, I was banging her, and then I turned around to pick something up, and she was banging me and shit. So I was just going for a loop, and I wasn't sure what was going on. But I'd appreciate honesty at the very least.
At least fill up my pickup truck.
Laura en América, ¿qué pasa el desgraciado?
Yeah. And then the Spanish community started copying in with Loud and all that shit.
Yep. Yeah, okay. It makes sense.
Wow.
But now we get all that drama on the internet. You don't need it on TV no more. We get that shit raw data on the internet.
Word.
Straight from the source. Niggas is recording it for us on their phones.
Yo, one last thing to say about this Dare thing. Make sure you watch the show before you start watch the show, man, before you start dropping articles and shit like that. It doesn't seem like anybody who wrote that didn't watch the show and fully understands it, okay? They just saw like the clips or they read the fucking bio and that's it, man.
Or they saw one episode
from somebody. They didn't even see nothing. They just
Yeah.
heard somebody in the coffee shop saying, "Oh, there's this girl in high school doing drugs." Oh my god, that show does high school kids doing drugs.
They read a Twitter fucking thread about it and shit.
Yo, to switch topics, Ed was posted this. It said a robot managed to successfully perform surgery without human assistance. Okay.
You the
On a pig, I
Terminator
think it was.
music.
On a pig. I think it was on a pig, to be exact.
Yeah.
It was just it was practice surgery.
It wasn't a human?
I think it was on a pig, yeah.
Was it an alive?
Well, that's close
Yeah,
to
yeah.
human. Pig organs are close to human. Are the closest to human organs.
We do
Yeah,
practice
well-
on pigs, right?
Yeah, they practiced on pigs and shit.
Surgeons
Yeah.
practice on. Yeah.
And fucking, yeah, it was successful. It was successful. The fucking pig made a full recovery. It's all good.
Did the robot go out afterwards to the bar and have a drink?
Oh, yeah. The fucking, they had to get a sling for the robot because it was high fiving people so much.
So, a shot of 5W20.
Yeah.
Robot like, hey, don't touch these. Don't touch these, guys. That money maker.
Actually, it looked like that's the robot hand. That's how I got it.
That's the fucking Miss America float parade model wave. Is the
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the Khloe Kardashian picture that came out this week.
Yo, did y'all see that? Damn, my IG's not fucking working, so I can show you. Did y'all see that?
Nigga, go on Twitter, my nigga. Yo, Twitter.
Oh, you got it on Twitter?
Flame this bitch. That's how I found out on Twitter. That bitch was trending on Twitter, bro.
Let me find it real quick.
Yo, niggas was calling that bitch interview with the vampire hands.
Hey, what happened there? What's up?
Yo, niggas was calling that bitch Nosferatu.
oh man.
Yo.
She has what? Big hands?
Yo, wait till you see this fucking picture, bro. Yo, it's Night of the Living Dead type shit, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was fucking shit.
Not to mention the fact that her comment on the picture, like the whole shit that set it off, was that she posted a comment that had nothing to do.
I think I've seen it. I think I've seen that as soon as it came
right?
out.
No, that's not the picture. The picture was the first thing.
Yeah. So what people's getting at her, boy, is because look at her hand, right?
No, picture
Yeah,
people
so-
cropped
damn,
people
what the
cropped that shit. Yeah, people already cropped that shit, nigga.
What, that hand right there? Is she wearing gloves?
If you go to the post itself that she posted, the replies under the post are fucking the this is why I go to Twitter.
Oh
nigga.
my goodness.
Look at that hand.
She's a fucking vampire. What?
He said,
Yo, told you, bro. Yo, people were they were cropping her face on the body of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
"Oh man,
No, that can't be. No, that's touched up, bro. That's touched up.
No, nigga, the rest of her
that
is
no,
touched up.
motherfucker,
Yeah, 'cause-
dude, that is touched down."
Look at her face.
Look at her face. Yeah, look at
Her
her face.
face
No,
is
no, her
touched
face
up.
is touched up, but that's her fucking natural skin tone. She's
That's what she.
white
Yo,
milk color.
yo, she's a White Walker.
Holy shit! Is she gonna be in the new Blade movie?
You know what doesn't help
Nigga.
is her nails. Her nails
Yeah,
don't
the
help the
nails.
fucking cause, loco.
Nah,
No,
yeah,
but
for
her
real.
no, those are extremely
Bro.
long fingers, bro.
This
Those
bitch
are-
is part Velociraptor, bro. Clever
Those
girl.
nails,
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
those are natural nails.
Those are natural nails.
Yo,
Jesus
the poor girl can't win, okay? Because every time she posts something, they just fucking find something to drag her ass. If it's not about one of her cheating
Wait, is she the
boyfriends
one?
or whatever the
She
fuck.
was the chunky Kardashian, and then
Yeah, she was the
weight.
chunky one.
Wow, she lost
Yeah.
a lot of weight. God damn. Maybe that did
Nah,
she
something
has,
to her
yeah.
skin.
She posted this herself though. She needs to do a better job at looking at the photos before she posts it. That's all.
No,
her.
she's got a group of people that do this for her.
She got a team. Yeah, she got a team.
She got a team. Yeah, she got a team. This is
Oh,
not.
somebody's getting fired.
Oh yeah,
She
they're
got
fucking.
fired
They're
already.
dead by now. This bitch sucked all the blood out of him. They're hanging upside down.
Come to my dungeon.
This bitch came out of.
Suck your blood.
Now you know why her fucking husband be cheating. They'll just bringing her new bodies. He just be bringing her new bodies, bro.
New
Bring
fucking
me the-
lamps.
Bring
the
me,
lamb.
bring me the life force of a new one. Yeah.
Jesus.
Tristan, this is how you grab a rebound.
She do got big hands. She got big hands.
Yo,
Oh,
somebody in the comment
Okay.
section of her picture that was saying, well, somebody was like, oh, your natural beauty is so inspiring. It gives me hope. Yo, for real, this is dead ass. I read this shit myself. I'm reading it. And somebody was like, what the fuck are you talking about? This bitch got more advanced robotics than fucking cybernetics. Yo, and I commented on that. I commented on that comment. I was like, yo, this
That
bitch a whole NFT. The fuck is you talking about?
Oh shit!
That hand, kid.
Yo, that hand, yo, the fucking Photoshop that people were putting that
Yo.
hand on was fucking.
Someone
It's,
find
uh,
a picture of Nesferatu, yo, right now.
It's-
Let's
it's
Bro,
her
it was
brand.
on the fucking on the thing. The Nesferatu,
brand-
they photoshopped it.
Yeah, Bram Stoker's Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It does look like it.
Bro,
Oh shit.
they were photoshopping her with Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise for the interview with the vampire. Yo, I'm talking about flaming this bitch. They burned her at the stake with her fucking underworld ass hands.
Hell yeah!
This bitch looked like a white lichen.
Or if she had those hands, will you let her do surgery on you? Or you be like, yeah, I'll take the robot, kid. I'll take the
I'll
robot.
I'll play my cards with the.
Put mine up.
That's Ferratu right there.
Look at that. Like it's
That's dope.
image.
I don't know.
That's
She needs to
perfectly
do
her.
ancestry because that kind of looks spot on right there.
Yo, for real. Bro, all you have to do is just go to Twitter, type in Chloe, and then go right to the post that she posted and look at all the replies. It's fucking a gold mine in there right now.
Twitter slander guy. I'm looking at the IG replies and everybody's like, oh, you're so beautiful.
Nah, IG is too nice, bro. Twitter has no mother. Twitter is the vampire that bred this bitch.
Twitter doesn't have my mom.
You might as well
No,
change
that's-
the robot managed to successfully perform surgery to the Khloe Kardashian topic.
It looks like a chicken head. I know, kid.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, I
Chicken
forgot.
head,
That was the original thing. People were saying it looks like a chicken foot.
chicken little.
No, like an actual chicken foot, like the claw of a chicken foot. Like it's
So-
painy
so-
and bony and shit.
Oh wow. Bark, bark, chicken hands. The internet cares not, as Khloe Kardashian cryptically cries out. Oh my god.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. That's why. This is why I made.
Crazy.
This is why I made a Twitter account. You might find my response because it's not that. It's like the next one down. My
Wait, go
response
back
might
up.
be in there.
What's that other head? That's the
Her
dude's
hand.
head?
nigga.
Oh my god.
Maybe she was just really ashy.
That's just
Nah.
poor lighting, bro. That's just poor lighting.
Yeah, they fucking crazy, kid. Hell, why is this? Why?
The
What
fuck
in
is
the-
that?
This is why Twitter loses me.
Poor lady.
Yo, and these are all replies under her post.
I know, kid.
There it is. Look at that meme. Look at that.
Yo, imagine you post something thinking you like try to be like, oh yeah, beautiful, and people start hitting you with this shit as the responses.
I'm gonna break the internet. I'm gonna break.
You
the
definitely have to
internet,
have thick skin as a celebrity, bro.
Nigga,
You know what
she
I mean?
ain't got
Gotta have
skin on that, nigga.
Skin, bro, because they fucking roast for no. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It just
she
looks
tried
to me like her shirt is too tight and there's no circulation getting to her hand and shit.
See, look. No.
This was this
Oh,
week?
that's,
Yeah, this was like 2 days ago, or maybe even yesterday. I think it might have been yesterday. And look, she didn't even put the boot on all the way because her heel is sticking out wrong.
Ah, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Well, she's a bird person, man. She's a fucking
Yo,
bird
she's
person.
a bird person.
Yo, those are real. Let me look that up. They exist.
They are real. Bird people are real, he says. Yo,
You just gotta go to Middle Earth.
she who shall be named.
That is fucking crazy, kid. Poor girl.
And she wasn't having a bad week already with fucking Tristan having yet another video come out of him with another bitch.
damn.
Yeah.
But the shit
Promise I
is
won't
like
do it again.
she put like the above those pictures was a comment that she made that's something about your enemies never be, no, it's something about betrayals, like your enemies are never the one.
Betrayal rarely comes from your enemies.
Rarely, she said, it rarely comes from your enemies. And I went in there to comment on the comment because I didn't see the pictures until I clicked on it, because I was like, wait, betrayal never comes from enemies because you don't trust your enemy for them to betray you. Betrayal only comes from friends or people close to you. So she started off wrong with the betrayal rarely comes from enemies. It never comes from
It
enemies.
comes from enemies, yeah.
It's never your enemy that betrays you, because how would an enemy betray you? Let them in? You're like, oh, you're my enemy. I let you in. I love you now.
Yeah, if they do something wrong, you expected it. They didn't betray you.
Yeah, you're my
Fucking
enemy.
wrong.
You're my enemy. You're supposed to do something to me.
Yeah.
And then I fucking found this shit. Like I scrolled through the pictures. I was like, she looks photoshopped, and then people zoomed in on the chicken fucking claw. It's like, damn.
Oh shit, kid. Hey, yeah, let's
She's making more. Hell yeah. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I'm gonna clown the shit out you. Fuck, I care.
Oh damn, I didn't see the comments. What Patrick said. Patrick, what up, man? He's on point with the snow background. Yeah.
Yo, I
Jesse,
didn't.
what
I got-
up?
What's up? What's up? In the actual hell?
Oh hell yeah, she's fucking
Yes.
cake. Now,
Kidding me?
all the Kardashians got cake, kid.
Hell
That's
yeah.
why we making fun.
That's it's not stopping that bitch from being dead inside.
Yeah. If you're a fucking vampire and you've been alive for 200 years, you'll have cake too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
this
You
bitch
eventually figure
fucking-
out, but like, I know how to make money.
Yeah, this bitch just fucking a century old. The fuck, she should be richer than me. She fucking her first investment was in Jesus of Nazareth stack.
Yo, what's up with let's take a little shot, yo. Let's for everybody celebrating birthdays.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, we got
Jeffy shot.
we got people celebrating birthdays this week.
Take a little shooter for the birthday folks. Who had birthdays? Jazzy
Jazzy had a birthday this week.
turned 25. Yo, we did you saw the
Happy quarter century, cuzzo.
they did like a little video. Her mom set up a little video for her, and you know, the ManorHeads showed a little cameo in there to say
That's what we
happy
do.
birthday to her. Her, she was crying too, kid. She saw that video. She saw us there. She started fucking tearing. Now she's like crying uncontrollably, kid.
Oh,
So that's what they told us, y'all. Like
Is it
the
because
ugly
you-
cry too. Like not even like the pretty cry. It was like like fucking boogers and shit coming out.
is it because you guys were making up her middle name?
She was crying
know
out of
what it
bloopers. It was just our terrible fucking bloopers that we couldn't get right.
That was the outtakes.
She was crying out of fucking outtakes.
That was
It
fun.
was, yeah, it was fun. Yeah, man. Happy birthday to Jassy. Vanessa, yo, V, happy fucking birthday. She had a birthday on
Birthday,
Monday.
V.
Your birthday. Vicky.
Motherfucking it's Matt's birthday today. Matt.
Matt, who? Biggie?
Okay, Matt.
Nah, motherfucking white Matt.
Oh, white Matt? No
Okay.
shit, man.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yo, happy birthday to Matt.
Happy birthday.
Ricky Ricardo's fucking Ricardo from Woodbridge High School.
Oh,
He had a
Ricky
birthday.
Diaz?
Ricky Diaz, yeah, man. Cool fucking peoples, man.
Ricardo, good shit, yeah.
Antoine, he went to high school with us. I saw he had a birthday also, yo. A few other folks out there, man. Fucking a lot of January babies, yo.
Yeah, bro. Yesterday, her birthday.
Yes, sir.
Yo, so a little shot for everybody celebrating birthdays. Fucking, we live in life. Man, and fucking heads.
Salute. Happy
Salute.
birthday, y'all.
Gente, yo.
Happy birthday.
Fucking Flo today, like at 6, 7 in the morning, he starts a group text message, and he sends a message, right? And it says, happy birthday, happy birthday, bro, love you. Right? And but he didn't say who, right? And the text, there's like 7 people in this group. So I replied back like, yo, hell yeah, man, happy fucking birthday, man. Happy birthday, I love you, hope you have an amazing day, right? And Flo is like, I can't believe my man is this old, man. That is awesome. So I come back, I'm like, life, such a wonderful, delicate, and precious thing to have. And you know what? This guy gets it. He's living life to the fullest. Happy birthday, bro.
Two
Fucking La
clueless
Nariz,
ass niggas back and forth, bro.
La Nariz jumps on. He like, damn, how old, yo? Flo's like, yo, you have spoken the truth, B. Took the words right out of my mouth. I'm like, yo, old? How old? I'm like, I thought he looks 80, but his heart is like 72. I'm like, he is. I'm like, age ain't not about a number anyway. I'm like, 2 y 2 son 4, 4 y 2 son 6,
2 son 6.
6 y 2 y 8, y 8
Yo,
16.
16.
Happy birthday, bro. Yo, I said that. Then Anivo sends me a message separately. He's like, yo, happy birthday, B. I'm like, it's not my birthday. He's like, so whose birthday is it? I'm like, I have no fucking clue. I thought it was your birthday. Who the fuck? So then 4 people start chiming in. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And then Flo goes, yo, B, make sure you give our boy a shout out on our podcast today. I'm like, oh, this asshole. I'm like, yo, well played. Well played, bro. I'm like, he eventually everybody say happy birthday. It's nobody's fucking birthday today, kid, that we know of in that group chat. But that shit always happens. Yeah, that shit always happens. He always texts me. He's like, yo, I think it's the No's birthday today. And I'm like, fuck, word? So then we fucking scrambling and searching, contacting Vero and every other fucking body that knows this guy.
Isn't his birthday in
and shit.
March? Isn't his birthday in March? Nigga, we got a shot glass has his birthday on it.
No, but it was the wrong date, remember? It was the date of the party, I think, and not
Oh,
the date
yeah,
of his
what
actual
the
birthday.
Yeah, but it's still in March. It's still in March.
It's sometime.
That's
Sometime,
hilarious.
kid. Yo, for fucking, yeah, happy birthday to everybody out there. Son of fucking braiding, man.
Happy birthday to this fucking mystery person in your chat, nigga.
It was nobody's birthday.
Somebody was born, nigga. I'll tell you that much.
Flo was like, yo, I woke up and I felt like I forgot something. So I thought it was somebody's birthday and I decided to send a message. I'm like, okay. Somebody fucking got a happy birthday, yo.
Somebody celebrating.
Word, man.
I gotta go suction the baby.
Oof. Good luck with that, my boy.
What's that mean?
He's
Oh,
got
like the
the nose, yeah. But you remember how back in the day they had the squeeze one?
Right.
He's got one that's like a little tubito that you actually suck out, but it has a trap in it, so you don't actually get the boogers on your end.
Ah,
So it has a trap that catches it.
too close, loco. Way too close.
Oh, why is that better than the thing? Than the
Yeah,
thing?
he says it. Yeah, he says that the suck one catches it all. That thing doesn't even actually I don't even know if it works completely. Every time I tried, and I only seem to get like a little bit. They're like, you're good.
Damn.
Fucking yeah, I never. I
Like
always enjoyed
siphoning
doing
gasoline.
that with the kids. I would be there for fucking hours, just fucking trying to
Just
get
blowing air in their nose, doing it fucked
There's still
up.
something in there. There's still something in there. Fucking.
Stoke that flame. Stoke that flame.
At least will be like, nigga, you blowing air into it.
Sounds Delaware
Sounds
fancy.
Delaware fancy. Nigga, this is like Delaware elite shit right here, bro.
Hey, dude,
Yo, you're talking to Gadget here. He has all the latest gadgets.
Ah, that is true. That is true. That
Talking to
is
Gadget
true.
here, my guy.
I
Yeah, he
feel
was
weird,
explaining
though.
it to us. Cause he was over here last Sunday. And he was explaining it to me and Nikki and shit. Was my Call of Duty? Just sucking the mocos out and shit. Ah, nigga. Acco.
I can't. Like, even though I'm not fucking, even though the moco never gets to my mouth, I'm just like, yeah, no, it's too close for comfort.
That's the same thing Jesse said to him. That's why he's got to go do it. Because Jesse's like, I seen you do it, and I know for a fact you don't get the moco on your end.
I found it.
Just me knowing that I can see the moco.
Oh,
I found it.
it hurts my stomach.
What's it called? The moco sucker?
Hold on, I got a picture. Hold on.
Is
It's called Martin's gonna do it.
sucker the gorilla?
They can't get a better picture. They can't get a better picture for their commercial, bro. Why?
Bro.
Oh,
Who is
man,
this?
she's eating it, loco. There's nothing stopping that mocha. She is so eating it. Oh my god.
Yo, it's like a McDonald's milkshake thing, nigga.
No, I didn't know that existed. I would have used it. I definitely would have used it, yo. It lets the baby sleep better, yo.
Why is this making my stomach hurt?
Yeah. Suck it right now. Go like this. Go right now.
Oh god. That girl does look mad happy, Rudy. She looks extremely happy to get that moco sucked.
Keam said it looks like Carrot Top's baby.
Oh shit.
I just
yo.
quickly Googled it. Probably there's a better picture out there.
She's eating it. That hose is going directly from that nose to her fucking mouth, loco. There's nothing in between there.
It's called the nose Frida. Is a suction straw for clearing
Yep.
snot out of your kid's nostrils.
Yeah, nose Frida. Yeah, that's what he said it was called.
A filter stops the gunk and germs from ending up in your mouth.
Bullshit.
So they say, nigga.
Yeah,
This is
fuck that.
bullshit. It's bullshit.
Does it say it stops 100% of the gunk? If that shit doesn't give me a 100% on the box,
Yo, get that picture of that possessed baby the fuck out of my screen, bro. This motherfucker's about to haunt me all night long. Fucking pelirroja del diablo.
Why do I feel like I need to pick my nose right now? Why
I
do
know, my nose itches. Look, I'm like,
yo, this nigga about to go to bed tonight. Look over, it's gonna be a baby in the corner.
ah! Sácame el moco. No, no. Con la boca. No, no.
Slap it with the little hand.
Get away.
A little hand.
Yo, for real, okay. Oh, yo.
That pale rubber hand. Yo, and let's not forget where he found it. He found it under the bed. That little hand was under
The bed, man. The cats took it. I don't know what the
Bro,
cats
that
were doing
little
with that
hand
shit.
was crawling around your fucking room like fucking Adam's family,
thing.
nigga.
Like thing from Adam.
That's just playing dead like Toy Story right now. Wait till you turn the lights off, nigga. That shit gonna be like,
You got a hand in me, motherfucker.
hey yo, hey yo. I think that hand about to be wrist deep in
You got a
nigga.
hand in me. You got a hand in me. Oh,
Oh, man. I was going to paint the nails. It's like so pale. It's such a pale hand. I'm like, damn.
Bro.
It's like, yo, this looks like the vampire.
That's
hand.
Chloe. That's
shit.
fucking Chloe.
Bird hand. Bird hand.
Oh, God. I'm
Fucking
sorry.
Chloe hand right there, bro.
Sorry, I think get kicked in the nose for real, okay? That shit is gross. That shit is hella gross. That's how COVID started. Fucking with that.
Oh yeah, I'd
nose
rather
and
get
shit.
kicked in the nose than fucking suck a booger out. Hell yeah,
Ah,
all day.
man. Like, I love my kids, but chill, kid. I'm like, I'm not.
I'd rather get kicked in the nose by Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I stick with a little suction cup. Little shit, kid.
That don't do shit.
That shit don't do shit. And then if you do suck something out, to get it out of there, I don't fully trust it. That is fully out and clean.
Yeah.
Yo, Chris Brown going to jail again?
Allegedly, I don't know. It's a lawsuit. That's not even a fucking. How's he get a lawsuit before going to jail?
What did the article say? He's being sued again. But damn, fucking this guy can't catch a break. That's another guy, man. After he
Stop
put the pause on
fucking.
Rihanna.
Hey, bro. Once you got a jacket, the target's on your back, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, the thing about it is that it could be fake, but
Possibility.
he's got the tour ties on him immediately.
But
That
the
history.
thing that I want to know is how this woman's gonna come up with this lawsuit, right? But there hasn't been, well, that I haven't heard, there hasn't been any legal investigation into it.
She came up with didn't she file police report in of press
This
charges?
sounds like a civil lawsuit. This doesn't sound like a criminal
Oh,
case.
yeah, it said accused in lawsuit. Okay.
Yeah, this is not a criminal case. This is a civil lawsuit. And I would suspect that because there isn't enough evidence to bring forth a criminal case. And that's the reason why.
The woman remains unnamed.
Yeah, until she files the fucking court records, then her name will come out. 'Cause it's gonna be right there under the
Public record, right?
Oh, they're
Yeah,
saying that
public
this shit happened in Sean Combs' home in Florida.
It was a yacht party in Miami.
Mm. Well, we all know how those yacht parties go. You know what I mean? We all seen the Instagram pics.
I've been on a
I've
yacht
to
party.
one.
Have you
I've
really?
been to one, so I don't
Yeah.
know how it goes.
For work.
I don't know how it
For
goes.
work. It was work. I was working the event.
We're working it. Okay.
Was there rape
Jeez.
by Chris Brown?
Chris Brown wasn't on it, but it was the New York Jets.
There was definitely rape.
It was the New York Jets.
Allegedly.
No, it wasn't alleged. Well, no, I don't know if the Jets were raping anybody, but
He said Trojan man. Trojan man. Whatever happened to those commercials? Yo? I like those commercials.
niggas decided to go raw, nigga. They was
Yeah,
like, fuck
people,
children.
people not using condoms no more. Kids. People having kids like crazy. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Let's cut our budget.
Ever since
Yeah.
Plan B, right? Ever since Plan B.
Yeah, they reinvested that money for Plan B. It was like, yo, there's an off branch. Trojan plan.
Oh man. The fucking the other thing I wanted to bring up was that what's it called? The SATs. I think the big news that has been going around on my at least my school system. The SATs are going to go digital next year or 2020. Yeah, next year I think 2023. I think they said, and it's going to be an hour shorter than it is now. First of all, did you guys take the SATs back in high school?
I did, yeah.
No, I
And
didn't.
you?
No, I didn't.
I think I took it. I think I got a 1217. That's what I've been telling everybody. Oh my.
So in that case, I want to change my answer. I got a 1401.
There you go.
I don't remember.
Congratulations.
I don't
Loco.
remember what I got.
Thank you.
Good job.
You remember taking them though, Anuas?
Oh, I remember. All right.
Why
It was,
you say
I took
that?
about
Why, is
a
that a
It was
big
very,
deal?
it was a very special present waiting for me if I quickly finished.
Oh yeah, you were telling us about this. Yeah, that's right.
Well, no,
So,
what was the special?
No
present?
names will be named, but like
Nah, you get an after credits. He's gonna have to tell us.
so SATs, right? So it's part of the college admission process, right? So it heavily, tests, I guess, your aptitude or your intelligence, I guess. But the way that SATs are, like, it's normally on a Saturday on a weekend, and it's what 3 hours, right? And
Yeah.
you're taking it in a auditorium, some big fucking place with number 2 pencil, whatever, right? So you got to write
Right.
essays, you got to fucking do math, you got to do a lot of
Right.
shit, a lot of answers, a lot of multiple choice questions, shit like that. So at the what was it? So I think it started at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then it would go till what, midday, I guess. So 10, 11, 12, yeah, midday. So I was probably one of the first people to finish it. I took the BS. I think I was one of the first people to finish it because I really was trying to get it over with because I was going to meet up with my girlfriend afterwards. We're going to go.
Oh, what was his
We're
name?
gonna celebrate. We're gonna
That was
celebrate.
the prize.
Oh, what was his name?
So the most important test in your life for college, you sped through it for a girl.
I took it twice because of that incident. But I don't remember the damn the score. I wish I remembered it.
Like I
don't remember.
it gotta be like a solid 8.
I know you get like 200 or 400 just to write your name. You get like so many points for just writing your name on the sheet. Yeah, but I can't remember.
Let me ask my daughter just took it. I don't know if she got her scores yet. Martin, you took the SATs?
Nah, I didn't. I went to the Votech for high school, so I went to a trade school, and then after that, I went to DeVry. So I took a placement test for DeVry, and I started double ET, which is electronic engineering technology, and I was acing that shit. And then my dad took my car away, and then for some reason, my dad thought that since my boy Frankie went to the same school as me, that I can get a ride. But I couldn't get a motherfucking ride because Frankie had a different class and shit. He had a different schedule, different hours, and everything.
You got night classes and shit. You got morning.
A whole different part of the fucking day, right? You know what I mean? And I'm young, so I just kind of
The Friday that was in New Brunswick, the one that was in Route 1 out there, right by Lowe's.
Yeah.
Look, I caught the bus there a couple of times, and it's like two, three buses that you had to take. So doing that shit fucking without a car, it was a fucking mission, kid.
Yeah. It was fresh after high school, so everybody's out having fun, hanging out anyway. I'm like, fuck, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, am I going to get there? You know what I mean? Yeah, I just ended up paying my fucking the rest of my trimester and bouncing and shit.
Yeah, I was telling them my SAT scores are 1217, yo. I don't know if it's a good score or not.
The range, I looked it up.
I
It's
think
between
like a
400 to
1400
1600.
or something. 400, 1400
to
is
60.
good, right?
400 to 1600. They say that you should aim for 1200, which is decent, which is good at least. It's a good SAT score, 1200 and above.
17 right
12,
here,
17,
baby.
1401 right here, baby.
Yeah,
baby.
Great.
Right in the middle and shit. I'm mediocre. Right where I need to
Right under the radar, baby.
Yep. Flying
I got-
low.
I got
I
my
rem-
ghost on.
I'll tell you what.
That's about right.
I do remember. I do remember one thing though, leading up to the SATs, and that was the fucking study groups. Oh my god! So there was. So some of the kids, they were like, yo, they studied every fucking night, leading up to the SATs. Like it was life or death because they were like, yo, I'm not going to get into the college that I'm going to apply to. I need to get into it because my parents are looking forward for me to go to some fucking Ivy League school. You get a high SAT score, and you have good, what is it called? What you do during high school, like extracurricular activities and shit like that, and you can get like a scholarship. Depends on if you qualify. But I remember this. I went to like 2 of the study groups, and it was just like it was fucking boring. It wasn't fun. It was fucking boring. It wasn't like a party to be had. It was just like
I don't know.
fucking
But-
pot of
I don't
coffee.
know what study group. What study group is like?
What-
I can't wait
what
to
did
come
you
back
think
next
of-
day.
I
What
thought
did
it
you
was gonna
think
be
of-
cool.
What did you think a study group was? Is the question.
Everyone's studying, but bullshitting at the same time. No, there's no bullshitting in the study group, bro.
Well,
No,
in
it's called
the
studying.
TV show Elite, they study and it's fun.
Well, in the
They
show that I
study
watched,
fun, bro.
Euphoria, and
I
Euphoria,
thought there was an orgy involved, maybe some acid trip, maybe a club, get the club, then we go study.
Elite said it will be sex, drugs, and alcohol in this study group. They lied.
that's why I signed up.
Yeah, but you had a lot of pressure, Anubis, to do good on that test, like from your parents and shit.
No. My parents weren't they weren't pressuring me. I mean, my dad was like always try to keep my head straight. As far as like, you gotta do good, there's a reason why, you gotta study for this. You can't just like go in there cold turkey. It's not like, but then I was like, well, if I wasn't getting good grades leading up to this, you could study whatever the fuck you want. You're not gonna get good grades on this. There's no
Well,
cheat sheet for this shit.
The reason we didn't get pressured or anything like that from our parents is because our parents are immigrants. They don't know what a SAT test is about and what it leads up to, what
Yeah,
the position that gets you in.
It was his best
If our
guess.
parents were college graduates, then I'm sure it'd be a different story.
Yeah.
Or even if our parents even went to high school here. Like my mom never went to school here at all. Nigga. My mom still
If
doesn't
they
speak
spoke
English.
English, then
Yeah, my
maybe
mom
they
spoke
had a
English.
chance.
I've been in this country. I'm out of this country for like 30 years or some shit. Still can't speak fucking English. What is wrong with her?
And
She only knows Samana bitch.
And to add to all that, our counselors weren't fucking about that life, kid. Our counselors at high school were not be like, yo, you need to take this because, you could get scholarship or you could do this and the other. Then I don't remember one fucking day that my counselor was like, yo, what do you want to do for your life? Or do you want to go to
Not
college? Or not once.
Not once?
Once that shit happened.
What the fuck
Yo,
is
the one,
gonna be
yo,
the counselor
the
then?
counselor, the counselor, called me to his office. He's like, "Don't be mad. UPS is hiring." Damn,
Yeah.
like, this nigga just battled me, son.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Right.
He didn't really say that, nigga. That's a rap lyric. That's
Oh,
it.
oh. Damn it.
But it makes
Fucking
sense.
rap.
But
I
the,
should have.
But I think that they failed us on that part, right? So they are in the fucking same boat as they're with me. You know what I mean? They're in the same bucket. They're
All
in the
counselors.
guidance counselor. They're in that fucking bucket because I'm like, I would expect them to be that fucking the people to drag me out. Cause like Ed said, right, our parents don't know shit about what was going on. They were too busy working to try to fucking pay rent and put food on the table for us. They had no idea what the fuck SATs was or that we needed them or how important they were. Not like we know now, right? Now I'm telling my daughter, it's like, yo, you have to fucking do good because look at all these opportunities that could happen if you fucking get a great fucking score. You know what I mean? My parents didn't know that shit. I didn't even know how important the SATs were because nobody sat down with me and told me, yo, this is what the fuck life is about. You know what I mean? Okay, so Chicano?
Shit, my daughter told me,
Thank
Dad, I want to gut out a van and make it really nice and live traveling the country. And shit. Like no job and shit. Like,
Completely opposite.
Have enough money to pay for gas and shit. So she's got that traveling hit the road mentality. So I'm trying to show her every hitchhiking serial killer movie that I can fucking
Yeah,
her
said that?
Jesus.
to keep her local and shit.
So she's been watching like travel blogs on
Yeah.
YouTube and shit.
Yeah. She sometimes she see things and she's like, and she's trying to be economical, cost effective, and all that shit. So just in her mind, it's sustainable to live in a van or a bus that's gutted out and shit like that.
Oh, I've been watching those videos too. I've been watching those converted van home or van life or some shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
There'd be all kinds of different vehicles.
it's like to me it's dope that you don't need much. You're not falling into the stereotype shit that you need this fucking fancy ass shit, right? You could fucking be happy as hell in this fucking van, right? But at the same time, I'm like, I want you to know that you could do better or more if you fucking really wanted to, right? As long as you know that you could fucking be up here and not in the van, you could fucking you Gucci, right?
You know you can have an
happy in the van.
apartment or a house.
Right, exactly.
For
You
the
could have a
Depart the
house.
van.
I think
Depart
for
the
the
van.
experience. I mean, if you want to go out there and do that, that's cool for the experience. It shouldn't be the end game, I think, right?
Yeah, and that's and that's the thing. That's the message that I was trying to say, right? It's like this doesn't have to be the end game. This is not your top, right? You could definitely do more. But this is cool as fuck that you could that you'll be living in this and you're perfectly happy and satisfied, right? This is fucking. You don't need all this extra shit. That's dope. But you.
This is good entry level position.
Rudy made a good point, yo. He said they were worried more about the sports. Like winning the football season or the soccer season and shit like that. Worry about more than education, yo. Key Ups asked, do you guys remember taking a test to identify what you're good at to do as a career?
Nope.
Damn, do I remember something like that? Like if you're gonna be a good electrician or a good cook kind of shit.
And how would they test you on that? Good question.
Well, that's kind of what I did at DeVry. I picked a career path, and in that career path is like a bunch of categories. So it's like electronics and shit. So I took the test, and it told me where I was supposed to be: electronic engineering technology. Not the big guy, the guy right under him and shit. Not the important
You can't own
dude.
the company. You can't own it. Like no,
not the guy that makes the
worker.
chips, the guy that puts the computer together and shit. That guy.
One that slaps the white gloves on and pushes
the one that
this
solders the chips onto the motherboard. That's that dude. That's what I was doing.
Right.
Oh, that's done by robots now.
Yeah.
You can still be out there and still live in a converted van and travel. Facts, yo. This is a big fact.
Well, now we're working at home and everything. Well, how everything is now. I mean, you could have a nice career and be wherever.
Yo, the thing is, like, look at this shit coming back, right? Right now, everybody who, a lot of guys that we play soccer with, right, they own their own business. They're looking for carpenters, mechanics, people that all the jobs that fucking us growing up, it was like, yo, UPS is hiring kind of shit, kind of comment. It's like, yo, go be
skill
a
jobs,
mechanic, go work with your hands because you can't use your brain, kind of shit, right?
Or trade,
to use your brain, to go work with your hand. Right now, those are the motherfuckers winning, right? Right now, you fucking caking. You are fucking making six figures if you're a good carpenter, a good mechanic. If you know what I mean, fucking. So that's what I'm telling JJ that shit. I'm like, yo, you don't have to fucking be a lawyer or a doctor or what the shit that the stereotype that everybody always wants to be. You could literally go fucking be an electrician, go fix fridges. They making a killing. They
that's
are making a fucking killing.
that job's always going to be there. The thing is that a lot of people
Facts,
aren't
Keith.
going to learn that trade, right? You got to go and become not an apprentice, but like
You
learn
do
it.
have to become an apprentice. Yes,
It is. You have to become an apprentice.
those are one of the stages. That's your green. You have to be shown by someone.
And I'm just saying, like, everyone is always going to need to have electrical work. Someone's always going to need a plumber to do, the pipes and fucking cut those pipes and install gas.
Yo, and we all got houses. We all had to pay a plumber, or hopefully, or maybe not, whatever. But we all had to pay a plumber to do a job at one point, right? I had to pay a plumber to fix a leak in my toilet, and it was a 10-minute job that he made $400 on. You know what I mean? He literally fucking popped my toilet off, put 2 of the wax rings on,
The
popped
wax
that bitch
rings,
back
yeah.
on, sealed it up, and he was like, "I need a check for $400." You know what I mean?
And that's just the work, because the parts and stuff is extra that you got to buy.
The fucking parts are like $12 and shit.
Yeah, a wax ring you could get for $4, bro. You could
I
get
thought
three of them.
he changed the toilet. I thought it was a brand new toilet. My bad.
No, it was
He
literally
literally,
just a wax.
he literally just said it's a wax ring. He just said that.
But same thing. My fridge went. I don't even call it a little motor in there went. That guy came in. It was a swap job, right? He soldered, boom, 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 the new piece, but he connected. He was there for less than an hour, right? $800 fucking dollars, bro, right? $800 fucking dollars. The part, like you said, the part was like $10, $20, but his fucking labor was his time that he had to spend doing that shit. It cost me 8 fucking racks. The compressor, thanks. You see, this is why the compressor he had to change, right? And
Well, you're paying
so
him for
it's-
his time. You're paying him for his knowledge. That's what you're paying him for.
yeah, you know what's
Now-
the fucked up part? The old guy had to call the young guy to come in, and the young guy was like, because the old guy knew how to solder, but the old guy didn't know how to configure the computer in the fucking in the fridge to be like, yo, you got a new part, kind of shit. And so the young guy came, and he was like, oh, and it's done.
Yeah, the new guy walks in. He's like, "Hey Google, hey Google, set up fridge."
Oh, I know how to do that. YouTube, show me.
Yeah.
Yo,
But that's one of the reasons why I try to research and see if I could do it myself. I'll troubleshoot what the problem is. And actually, my wife was like, "You're the sexiest man on earth," like 2 months ago. And shit. Our dryer had gone, and like it went, and in the middle of drying. And so I started researching, and when I opened the back of the I fucking opened it all up to kind of go along with the video, and sure enough, the part, like the way everything looked, something was fucking sitting on the bottom. I'm like, okay, well, that's the part. So now I need the name of that part. I checked, there's just 2 screws. Okay, check the Amazon, bam, $10. Boom, brought that in, put it in. It came next day by 8 p.m.
Nice.
I plugged that motherfucker in, did the video and shit, turned that shit on, it worked. Bam, $10. That shit would have been $300 easy and shit on a phone call. I'll fix it.
That my dryer is the kind of same thing, right? That little piece that kind of holds the belt for the drum.
Mm-hmm.
It's made out of plastic. That shit eventually melted and it broke off, right? I was like there was like a little slat that underneath the dryer that you could see. I could see what the fuck the part was broken, right? I tried to put it back together, but I kept falling off because it's like melted, whatever. So you need to.
Yeah, mine too. The little bearing is plastic, and it came right off the little centerpiece and shit.
Yep, exactly. Like same shit, right? So, but in order to replace it in my dryer, you had to take the drum out, and the whole dryer drum out, and it'll just make your life easier to fucking replace that piece, right? I called this was like Sears when Sears was available. The tech come out, and the guy was cool as shit because he was like, "Yo, it's literally fucking this little plastic piece." He's like, "I'll do it for you in like 5 minutes." I'm like, but he was like, I can't charge you for this. Like, I can't charge you the $600 or whatever the fuck it was.
I can't, in good conscience, give you a bill
exactly.
like that.
Because he was like, he reached in his pocket. He was like, I literally have like. He had like extra pieces of it, right? He was like, look, I literally, like, this is a common thing that happens all the time. I'll do it in 10 minutes. And he ended up switching it for me, and he only charged me, like the visit charge, right? To come visit and check it out, that the 40
$100 is standard.
Yeah, the standard charge and shit like that. He's like, I just do that for you, loco. But he's like, I can't charge you the $400 to change this. It's just, I'm like, yo, good shit, loco. I didn't tip him, but
he's like,
didn't tip him?
He's like, you want a hand job? You want a hand job? You got the hand.
Where's the little head? Where's the
Doing the hand job. Like, it doesn't have to be weird. I don't have to touch you or anything, you know.
You want me to paint the nails so I can make it look more realistic? Look, I can do it. I'll do it.
You just pretend it's Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah. Hey, Celia, how you say this name? Help me out. Celia.
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 Yeah.
Hola, Celia Jones.
Hola, Celia.
San. Yo, be sure you hit that subscribe, Celia. I already see you on YouTube, so make sure you, I think that's YouTube. Just make sure you hit that subscribe for us. Appreciate you
Nah.
doing it, man.
No, that was on Facebook.
Facebook.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, man. So fucking I don't know how we got to the fucking fixing shit. Oh, the SATs.
SATs.
SAT segue. Over
Slippery
to
slope.
Fucking, yeah.
Hey, it makes sense. Alexia got a 1190, she said, on the SATs on her first try.
You
I got a
can always
12-17.
rub that in. You can always rub that
12-7.
in.
I mean, I got a 1217, so you better step
Yo,
your game.
I'm 27 better than you. I'm 27 smarter. I'm 27 smarter than you.
I really don't know how do you just remember that? Like, I need to fucking find out what I got.
Loco, you know what I mean? That's a number that sticks it, because as soon as I got my scores, the college fucking it came through, bro. Yo, come over here. Let's go to Florida State. Let's go to California. And I'm
Harvard,
Oh,
you
word?
know what?
Yale. He's like,
What?
look, you know
I was
what?
like-
I just got my foot in the door at Comcast.
I thought this was before then, loco. I was like, yo, I just started the VRI program. You know what I mean? I'm done in 2 years. I don't even know.
FSU can't sending you mails and shit because you got a 12-17.
We want you.
Even though it's just a
loco.
football school.
I don't know how you remember your score, loco. This is
1401,
such a big
nigga. I was
fucking
going to
moment.
you.
Such a big moment in
and
life.
and you
gotta
took
know your
it
score.
twice. And you took
And you took it twice. Come on.
The first time was a 400, you said? Because you spelled your name right?
He put Anubis Maximus.
If I was lucky enough to remember, because I was fucking
Bro.
speed.
This motherfucker
Yeah,
doesn't
okay.
remember his settings for his microphone every week.
Team
God, David, I
Middlesex,
told you it was
yeah.
an update that fucked me up.
Right.
Middlesex never said no to nobody, kid. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, to Twitch topic. Y'all seen this? I don't know how true this is, yeah, but they're saying Fight Club gets a new ending in China.
I heard about
Is
that.
any true
I
of
didn't-
this?
I heard about that, but I didn't click on it to see what the ending was. I was like, I like the ending that I saw. So
I didn't.
I didn't-
How is that possible? That means that ending had to be already recorded and never air, right?
yeah, well, they filmed different scenes and different versions of movies for different markets, specifically for China because
Oh,
China is so authoritarian that they don't allow a lot of shit. Like they don't allow the depiction of anarchy type shit, like a go against the system type shit that will get
Yeah.
people riled up.
No overthrowing the system.
Yeah,
So
no
V
overthrowing
for
the system. type
Vendetta
shit.
was not played over there.
Yeah, the entire movie probably never played in China. They never even heard Guy Fawkes in China.
There's like no scene in that movie where you're not watching Anarchy and shit.
Yeah. That whole movie never aired in China.
So what the hell? Now I want to know what the hell their ending was.
Okay,
ending-
wait,
Like
the
eating
ending
ice
was-
cream and shit.
The ending was it was replaced with a cat. So they cut out the whole anarchy at the end of the film. They cut out that whole fucking anarchy part, and instead they put a caption reading, "Explain to the audience that the authorities arrived just in time to save the day."
And cut the movie there.
They cut the
Yep.
fucking movie there.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Believable, right? Believable. Absolutely.
If you're in China, yeah, they're like, yeah, these motherfuckers are always watching. Of course they.
Yeah, Big Brother's watching.
Yo, Alexia, this chilcano is delicious, yo. It's up because Peru won. Because
Oh,
yeah.
Qatar, baby.
Yo, we'll see you next
China.
week, bro. Ecuador and Peru.
I think they changed the pronunciation of that now. I've been hearing people pronounce it different for like the last 2 years.
What's that?
Fucking Qatar, Qatar. Like,
Just
yeah, pronounce
Qatar?
it Qatar.
It's
Yeah,
Qatar.
I've been
Qatar.
saying it wrong the whole time.
Carter?
No,
Is it really
that-
Qatar?
no, you have not been saying it wrong because for as far as I can remember, it's been fucking Qatar. And then the last 2 years, people have been pronouncing it Qatar because that's how they pronounce it over there, I guess.
Oh, word.
Apparently,
Uh,
nobody came back to correct us until now that we've been
Apparently,
saying it wrong.
apparently, yeah, the A sounds like an E for them. So it's Cutter.
Car.
Qatar. It sounds like Qatar. Qatar, not Qatar. That's what American pronunciation sounds like.
Yeah, the American pronunciation, but you know how people now like they want to pronounce it how they pronounce it.
How,
British.
how do you spell it?
Guitar.
It's Qatar.
ATAR.
QA.
Yeah, Qatar.
Pronunciation is spelled Kuhtaar.
See, the pronunciation is Cutter.
Qatar. Qatar.
Yo, check for me if you guys still see our live in Facebook. I'm getting a message that it's ended.
Nah, it's still up.
Oh shit! In 2016,
I do know that the YouTube has a lot better video quality than Facebook.
It's still up on Facebook. It says there's 3 people watching on Facebook.
All right, I'm just making sure.
Oh,
I don't know
wow,
why I
so
got this
the-
message.
the people from Qatar actually do pronounce it as Qatar,
Cutter.
Qatar, and the slight emphasis on the first syllable, Qatar. Apparently, it says the Qatar pronunciation was formerly more common in the English-speaking world.
Yeah, just like I said, like we've been saying it the way we wanted to say it this whole time. When
Yeah, the
somebody
way
was
our
like-
letters work.
yeah, the way our letters work, but they're like, that's not how you say our name.
The fucked
Oh
up
my-
thing is these motherfuckers have had hear people say their shit wrong forever.
Yeah. Well, not just people, just us.
Yeah, the storm is coming, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yo, how much snow y'all getting by you guys, yo?
I didn't even check. Somewhere between 6 to 12, I think.
Let's see.
Oh shit!
That much.
Coming down hard.
About that much.
You guys still go sledding? You take the kids sledding anywhere?
Yeah,
Nah.
right back here.
Where? You got a hill
Back
back
there.
there?
Yeah.
In your backyard?
Yeah.
Oh damn! Look, it's snowing heavy by you, Anubis.
It's just winds, I guess. I mean, it hasn't.
Well,
It's not more than
If you put the phone down, we could see the snow, nigga.
Right behind you. Stupid.
So bad.
Hey, Anubis Maximus, I'm on location here. Wizard of 96.
It's raining sideways.
It's raining. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
It's 1996 and shit's fucked up out here.
Then he gets hit by a
The
truck.
plaza across from Wegmans, they have a hill over there. Woodbridge. But
Yeah, I
yo,
haven't
how did-
taken the kids sledding in a long time, and like obviously since COVID. But we do have a small hill in the back that I've been out there with Mariah and her friends in the past. But it's not like we don't make a habit to go search for the fucking hill. You know? If she wants to do it, we'll do it.
I don't have to
How
go
big
far.
is
It's
that hill?
literally, I just literally go in my backyard and it's right back there. Big ass hill.
What's that? What is that
How
thing?
big
Is
is
it
it,
a
though,
sled? The things that the kids use on the hills. What is it called again? A
A
snowboard?
sled, nigga?
Sled?
A snow? What the? This nigga said a snowboard?
No, because
No,
when I think of a sled, I think of Rosebud, like fucking old school, with the fucking the traditional looking sled. But like now they sell flat shit with little things that you hold in the
Bro.
hand and you just go belly
Those
flopping.
are still
that's-
sleds.
those
Shit,
are
a
still a
fucking
fucking
garbage
sled.
can
Man,
top.
sold out.
A garbage can top is a sled.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If
All
you're
right.
sliding
That's what
on
we
it, it's
used
a
to.
sled.
We used to steal them shits all the time, walking to Suicide Hill.
I used to
That's
flip
true.
my starter jacket inside out and slide on my back down the hill and shit.
Me too. Like as we were walking, we'd be like, "Hey, they got a plastic can on the plastic top on the garbage can." Yoinks!
Yo, who discovered Suicide Hill? Anybody knows?
I don't even
I don't
know.
know.
That
Was
shit
it Shawnee?
She taking credit
Oh,
for that
fucking-
shit too. God damn, Shawnee did everything. The
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, if for y'all who fucking don't know, right? I remember the first time I went to Suicide Hill. It was like it's a little hike behind Judy Drive, right? On top of Judy
Yeah,
Drive.
up in the heights. Up in the heights.
Up
Yeah.
in the heights, and you had to go up a fucking hill of woods. Cross what route was that shit that we had to cross?
It was.
that
It was.
440?
It might have been the exit off of 9, off Route 9 that was going to 440.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We used to cross that, and as soon as you cross it, it was like a small road, right, 1 lane road kind of shit. But as soon as you
It was an
cross
exit. It was an
a
exit. It was a
fucking
little
hill.
exit.
Yeah, yeah, true. It was a fucking. They called it Suicide Hill because it was a steep ass fucking hill, and then there was fucking
Bumps.
bumps, and but if you go out that fucking the path, it was a little trees around there, right?
Yeah,
So,
and even if you go too far forward, even if you're coming down too
Yeah.
fast, the grass is really tall, so you end up
Right.
in all that shit.
You was getting fucked up pretty much.
There was only
Yeah.
one small path to sled down that bitch. One narrow path.
Cardboard two shoelaces.
Yeah, that
That's a
works.
sled. That's a sled.
Yeah. The
Oh,
So
now
I
that's a
remember
sled, huh,
going
Anubis?
Yeah.
I remember.
Anubis wants like the Santa Claus fucking sleigh. 'Cause that's his depiction.
It's that.
Mush. Mush.
That's his
Nah,
depiction of a
this
sleigh.
nigga wants fucking Rosebud. This nigga said
Rosebud.
Rosebud.
Yeah.
The old
That's a
school
sled.
wooden and metal one
Yeah.
with the handle, with the string and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Citizen Kane, bro.
It's like the radio flyer of sleds. Yeah.
Pretty fucking much. Like the
Radio
Cadillac
flyer.
of sleds.
The radio flyer is the original red wagon.
All right. Somebody brought one of those sleds once, I remember, to Suicide Hill, right? And everybody was like, "You're not really gonna ride this," because it was literally metal fucking what do you call those things? Like sleds, but the sleds, right? Pretty much. They were like, you're gonna catch way too much speed on that shit. Nigga, you know who the fuck I am. I didn't drag this bitch all the way up here for no fucking reason. Da 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 da. Dato. Sure
You better
fucking enough,
recognize.
loco. Yeah, sure enough, because the thing with Suicide Hill, like you didn't have the much standing space, right? So as soon as you sat down, you were going. Like there was no kind of
Yup.
hesitation or thinking
It
about
was
it. Maybe
steep.
yeah. As soon as you sit, because you were literally we had a picture of somebody. Somebody had a picture with like Pete Dot and Christian, I think. Oh, when they were little as hell, they were in Suicide Hill.
Oh,
in the snow.
yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah.
forgot what the fuck the shit was. Let me see if I can find it. But that person got into that fucking sled. Yeah, no, but you see, the thing that was wooden, it was metal. The one that the other guy had, and yo, sure enough, loco, he lets go with that fucking sled. This motherfucking fire start coming out of that motherfucking back, loco. He caught so much speed, and then there's no stopping it, yo. There's no stopping. Like Martin said, right at the end of the day, that what's gonna stop you is the bushes and the woods back there. That's the only shit. Sure enough, loco. That motherfucker like fucking. He had to pay a toll to get back and shit. Loco, it was.
This nigga ended up in Menlo Mall, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Yo, I'm telling you, kid.
And the
Ed went on that shit once, and that shit went off the fucking the ramp,
Off the path.
off
Yeah.
the path, kid. So this motherfucker decided like there was no there's no stopping it, right? You just if you commit, you commit. He's going there and he goes off the path, like he goes through the fucking bushes. Look at this tree, like little trees and bushes. Oh my God,
Branches and shit.
yo, it was a fucking murder scene, kid. It was like, oh, you saw it like,
Jesus.
like shit flying up. If it wasn't Eddie's
Oh.
fucking gear, it was the bush.
Oh, you see blue mouse coming out of my jacket and shit.
Yo, kid, this motherfucker came back. He came back up, right? Scratched the hell up and shit. He was like, "Who's next?" I'm like, "Fuck out of here, look." Fuck out of here! I'm trying to die on that shit.
I was trying to amp it up. That shit was mad fun, yo. That shit was mad fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to what Butter said and shit. He said there was really no room once you sat down, you go, and it's true. Because typically on a hill, you can sit your sled down, sit on it, and then scoot yourself up. There's no scooting
Right.
yourself up. You know what I mean? There was, all right, let's go. It was just going into it. That's it. It's like a water slide and shit. You just-
Remember, if you just walked down a little bit more, it wasn't as steep, and we named it
Yeah.
Chill Hill.
Chill,
It
hill,
was
chill,
Chill
hill.
Hill.
That's right.
It wasn't
Chill
as
Hill.
steep. It was just like a nice cruise. I was like, this is Chill Hill.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's
Chill
right.
Hill.
Kid. That was fucking dope too. Cause after Eddie fucking almost killed himself on that shit, I was like, I'm gonna go to Chill Hill, kid. walking up Suicide Hill was a fucking mission to begin with, yo.
Oh, mission,
Walking back
nigga.
up, you was out of breath. You was done.
Especially with that goddamn sled that nigga brought. Fucking metal ass sled.
The fucking garbage can and shit that we had, the garbage can top that we
The
had.
garbage can lids.
So,
Remember when we
you
just
know how,
throw them
you know
just
how you
like
go
frisbee up the hill and just climb?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know how you
Damn,
go
I
to the
can't find
water
that
park
picture.
in Anubis, and then there's that one water slide where it's like high as hell, and everybody goes down it, and you gotta go like that, and you know all of that. That's like the steep. That's the steep of the fucking Suicide Hill and shit. It wasn't that long. It wasn't hundreds of feet up, but it was steep and fast.
Yeah.
Wow. That's not a hill, that's a cliff.
That's what I mean. And you come in at that velocity into like
Jesus.
fucking tall grass and shit if you can't get off fast enough.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good times. Good
Good,
times.
good times.
See? I don't think our kids would survive that right now. Our kids wouldn't survive that.
That's Suicide Hill, I don't think. Well, at my old complex, there's a very steep hill. And we usually go there to go sledding. And it's just, last year we went over there. And it had just gotten ice too, right? So it was like, oh, you're going to catch some speed out here. And somebody had built like a little ramp, like halfway down the fucking hill. So it's steep though, right, loco? So if you wanna, you know what I mean, it could go either way. It's wide, really wide. But if you fucking hit that specific thing, you hitting that ramp and you fly. Fucking I'm telling Lex, I'm like, yo, I put my jacket inside out, right? That shit. I'm like, I'm gonna go and I slide and I record you, right? And I'm on my back sliding down as you coming down and shit. And we'll fucking be famous. We'll be TikTok famous. Of course, that shit didn't work out anywhere that we were supposed to, loco. I'm like, ready, go. So I start going first, right? And she's like, I don't know if I should go. I'm like, go, I'm already going. I don't know if maybe you should.
She
Just
already
go.
backed out. She already
She
backed
starts
out.
going. Yeah, she starts going, and like I think her hood or something, and like ended up covering her eyes, right? So you don't know where the fuck she. Sure enough, loco, she hits that fucking rat. She's like, what? Claca te mierda. Oh, todo like, oh. And my friend is like,
Poor
are you
Lex.
okay? She's like, yeah.
I did it.
Nice.
Let's
She
do it
survived the
again.
hill.
Yeah.
Extreme.
Extreme.
Damn, remember the extreme days?
Extreme.
Nigga, you were extreme. We're talking about extreme days. That's your nickname.
I think whoever found Suicide Hill created the Tarzan swing, or put the Tarzan swing. Same fucking developers, loco.
The same development.
These motherfuckers had a death wish on them all fucking day. They tried to kill themselves so many times. It didn't work, and we just made toys out of it. Okay, So Sylvester.
we're playing at attempted suicide location.
That guy's trying to hang himself and shit. We're like, yeah. He's like, damn, okay.
Is a nigga that tried killing himself different ways, and we're just over here using his experiments for fun, throwing it in his face.
Yeah.
Look at us
So much
surviving! Look at us surviving! Yeah!
He's like, damn, kid. I tried to put a rock. I tried to put this big ass rock down here so I could fall. Nope.
Yo,
Better take that shit to that Route 9 bridge, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Oh shit. Yeah, so I wanted to snow heavy, so because I want to go sledding and shit. I'll go sledding maybe tomorrow, Sunday or something. Depends how much it snows.
tomorrow's Saturday, my G.
I got a sled right here, one of them flat ones that holds 2 people, and it's got the handles and shit.
Nice.
That's dangerous as hell. 2 people, because one of them is gonna bail, yo. One people gets too scared and they bail and they fuck up the whole thing, and you die.
The fuck was that? What was that? The radar?
On your desktop, was that Cronus?
Yeah, it was radar. He had a local radar pop up.
There's no way it's Cronus with his KD.
No. I'm Cronus. I don't cheat.
What's
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
we know
can
that.
see that. I think
We know
everybody knows
that. We know that. It's not something there was a suspicion going around that you might have.
No, that wallpaper is Xbox Series X.
This nigga had me dying with that shit. The same nigga who invented the tar set swing.
Same developers, loco. Same guys. Guys.
Yeah, fuck them kids incorporated.
Maybe this'll teach them a lesson. Nope.
Fucking weedouttheweek.com and shit.
That kind of coffee, loco, you fucking out there swimming, kid. Yo, one time Hector went down a slide, but this was right in back at the basketball courts. Oh damn, I got the picture. Right back at the basketball courts, the little fence. There was wood area, right? So but there's hills that go to what is that? 440.
440, yeah.
440, right?
Yeah.
And one time, Hector goes down that in a slide on a thing. He's going down, and his hood goes over his eyes, so he doesn't know where the fuck he's going.
Again.
Right? He's just going. Blah, 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 he goes, but he's going so fast that he jumps the fucking the little block thing that we had put out there, so you don't go into Route 9 or whatever the fuck road that was. He jumps it and goes in the fucking road. Boom.
Wow.
And you hear the car. Like he's here, the car stops like right there, loco.
I remember
Yo.
He picks
I
up the
remember
hood.
that
He's
shit.
like, "Oh shit!" Of course, we run because we think we're in trouble or something like that, right? We're like, "Oh no, it's not. It's my fault somehow."
I'm gonna get blamed
Yo,
for
but
this.
we were like, "Yo, you could have
but the
fucking
crazy
died,
thing-
loco."
Yeah, the crazy thing is there's no way to time a car. There's no way to be like,
Mhm.
all right, I can go now safe, because you can start and then a car will be coming around that corner.
Right. Right.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
it's the
doing
exit.
40.
It's the exit, right?
Yeah.
And they're doing fucking
Yeah.
some speed, loco. I don't know how the motherfucker didn't die that day.
I remember that shit, yo. He fucking was terrified, yo. He did one of those. He like landed in the street, and when the car was there, he was like running on the concrete, but wasn't going nowhere. Just yet. Like he was like his feet were sliding on the concrete. He was trying so hard to run away.
It's like when you're trying to run fast in a dream.
Yeah.
He's like, "Ooh." And then he fucking took off.
Oh man, that was fucking nuts, kid. So many life death experiences, man, that these kids will never experience. You know what I mean?
See? These are
Yeah,
the
my kids
experiences
come
I
to
was
tell me
talking
every
about.
time- my kids come and tell me every time they get a little boo boo or a cut and shit. Like me, my parents never knew when I had a scrape on my arm or a thing on my knee unless they saw it. They were like, "Oh, what's that?" But I never was like, "I need a band-aid. I cut myself today."
Bro, fucking Ethan's, I forgot, it was sometime this week.
Delicious.
He comes up to me. He's like, "Bro, freaking craziest day in school today, bro. 2 people almost got into a fight." What?
Almost.
Almost? So they were just arguing?
They were just Doing the stare down.
So they were having a
was
debate.
circling,
They were having a respectful debate.
Yeah, he's like, yo,
how close?
they almost got into a fight, and one of the kids that was arguing after they was arguing with the other dude just turned around and just happened to be walking next to me while he's still angry. I'm like, so they weren't fighting? So nobody got into a fight? And this is what you call crazy? Like, in my day, we threw chairs in the hallways at people, right?
This was middle school, motherfucker. We
Yeah.
punched teachers in the face.
That did happen, yes. That did happen. Like, I was telling her, she's like, you know what I did in 7th grade? In 7th grade, there was a whole wing of lockers. I grabbed a nigga's head and banged his head into every locker in that wing. And I
Until they
didn't
opened.
get suspended.
Until the locker opened, and then I stole the shit in there. And that's
And
how I
that's
got my
what
first
his
starter
lips
jacket.
I got pork roll, egg, and cheese and a starter jacket that I went down Suicide Hill in.
And I play
The
kickball.
starter marsupial jacket and shit. The pouch in the front, the zipper. And
There
shit.
was there's a store in the Tropicana in AC that sells those. It has like a rack of all the old school starter jackets and shit like that. I was this close on buying one, but it was like $85. Look, and I was like, oh man. I'm like, I don't think I paid $85 back then. There's
Hell
no
no,
way my
them
mom would have paid $85.
No way. Them shit was like $20.
With that mailbox, yo. Who hit
Mr. Warren with the mailbox. See, yo, we was wilding. This nigga's like, yo, so crazy. They got into an argument. I was like, bro, we used to beat people the fuck up before homeroom, not even get called into the office.
Yeah, man. Different fucking times of these kids over here.
This is what I was saying. Like these kids, like they're smart. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say that, but they don't have the experiences that we went through to put that knowledge into use. That's what gains knowledge, where you put what you know into use.
Right.
So you know how to use it. That's what the knowledge is. You just knowing stuff and not putting it into effect. It's nothing. That's not wisdom.
Right.
Yeah, kids nowadays, they don't have the street situational awareness to get away from danger if they're out somewhere in the streets and shit. Like we would be like, oh shit, you heard that? Oh fuck, damn, what's that? Kids nowadays will be like, oh, what's that? Oh, there's some noise going on over there.
Yeah, or they'll freeze up. They'll fucking freeze up type shit.
Or they'll get scared, yeah.
Oh, they put their phone out, start recording instead of fucking hauling ass and shit. Like, yo, they shooting, motherfucker. Better run.
So am I. Get out of my shot.
Can I get some light? Can I get some light? Over here? Somebody.
Light, please.
Can you stand over here, please?
Mariachi?
Can we restart this so I can do it in slow motion? It would look so great.
One of them pulls out the collapsible ring light. They got a collapsible ring light.
Give me 2 minutes. I have this set up.
Yo, but I know we talked about this, I think, plenty of times, though, right? But like we have our kids now. We did better. We try to give them better lives, right? We don't want them to, although we want them to have the same kind of street knowledge as we do, but we don't want them to suffer the same way that we fucking did growing up. So we give them a better life. We take them out of that fucking place, all right? We kind of, I guess, shelter them from that fucking situation.
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
And now, like I was literally having the conversation today with Lex, right? Because this is the whole euphoria shit. It walked down to life. Because like, what do you do if you don't have that street knowledge? How the fuck are you surviving after you leave the house, right? Like, she was telling me like some of her friends never caught a bus before or a train, don't know how to ride a train or don't know how to do shit that I guess for us it's simple forms of transportation kind of bullshit or simple stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, catching the M15 for decades.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's and these kids are what? They're about to be juniors. No, they are juniors. They're about to be seniors. Oh, they're about to be juniors. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, they're about to go out in this fucking life and this world and live fucking be out in the real world. Once you get out of fucking the high school bubble, oh fuck, it's a wild wild west out here. If you're not fucking ready for that shit, everybody's gonna take advantage of it, right? Because everybody gonna be like, look at this fucking sucker over here paying $18 for a bus ride. Yeah, motherfucker, it costs $18, and you gotta pay each fucking passenger in here $1 too. Come on, let's go.
And everybody got to take lunch money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna be not knowing what the real world is like. Like fucking Donald Trump is like, yeah, you need an ID to go grocery shopping, type shit.
Yeah.
Like, go to the grocery store, be like, yo, don't forget to show your ID when you go to the register. Like, oh shit, that's right. Got him.
So you've seen those pranks that they put on kids or people that don't know shit about cars and shit. They send them to get like winter air. They send them to like Pet Boys, right? They're like, yo, go get a can of winter air because you know it's getting cold and we gotta put winter air. And they're recording the reaction of them coming back and shit. They're like, they don't sell winter air.
We're like, yo, they're all out.
Let's go to the next one. Yeah, but I was telling them, I'm like, we were talking to Lex, right? So I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, it's fucking, it's true, right? I'm like, because that conversation went from a lot of kids are not ready to go out to the real world to the point of saying some of these kids who have never been exposed to that don't even believe on, I don't want to say believe, or they've never been exposed to like a racism or in some kind of injustice, right? Because if you tell them, yo, a cop pulled me over for no fucking reason, he searched my car and had me sitting in the fucking curb, to them, they can't process that because they're like, that's not.
That's not how it works. We're like, wait, how did that happen? That's not the law.
Exactly, right? Yeah, exactly, Maureen. That's exactly the shit that they say. Well, you had to do something. What did you do? Nah, I didn't have to do nothing. I was brown. That's what the fuck I did. You know what I mean? I didn't have to do shit. Like, I just get pulled over because I fit a fucking description. You know
I was walking in Woodbridge.
And I asked the guy what the fuck the description is, and he looks at me up and down, and he describes me. What the fuck?
Yeah. Wait a minute. What did Rudy just put in? And rollerblades?
810 to get my wig chopped, and boy.
And rollerblades to see Giselle?
Rollerblades to see Giselle. Oh, the bus.
Yes, catch the 810.
810? Was that bus? Oh, that's the bus from Woodbridge to Amboy.
Yeah, that's the one that used to go to.
M15 though. M15.
No, the 810 used to go through Fords to Edison.
Oh, damn.
I used to go through Fords, Edison, and then the 815 would go to Woodbridge.
So you used to do that shit in rollerblades like that?
Oh no, my bad. I'm mistaken. The 813 used to go through Fords to Edison.
Yeah. So you rollerbladed to the bus stop, got on the bus with rollerblades and your headphones on the whole time. Got your cut in there, boy, and then you was on the way to fucking KSV. You're like, yeah.
Rollerblading back.
He had the lollipop in his mouth.
And shit.
Backwards the whole way and shit.
Shit. Look at him so happy.
Celebrate good times, come on.
I see it, Rudy. I see it.
Pull over, change one of his tires and shit.
I see it. Like, I think I see you in the banner with a roller. I'm like, who the hell got rollerblades out here? Celebrate good. Is that Rudy?
Workout gear.
At least you better not been out there in no fucking Daisy Dukes, my nigga. It better be
You
like
know he was a Daisy Dukes, like, you know he was a Daisy Dukes if you got rollerblades. You know you had Daisy Dukes. That's a requirement.
1960 basketball shorts.
Jesus.
Those were the requirements. All right.
Nah, nigga. Everybody knows everyone had a pair of fucking reversible fucking basketball shorts.
Oh, hell yeah.
I did.
Hell yeah.
No, that nigga had the reversible basketball shorts. Everybody had them.
Basketball, yeah.
See?
Right.
See? The reversible ones. See?
Monday they were white, Tuesday they were black. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But he was
Wednesday they
definitely
were white
playing that
again.
song. But he was definitely. You see how he denied the lollipop in the song, though. He just said, "Yo, it was basketball."
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'll pay money if somebody got a picture of Rudy with fucking rollerblading on the man. Okay.
With the
I'll pay
rollerblade.
money for that picture. Okay. I will subscribe to your OnlyFans for that.
It's a
Bro, we used
celebration.
to play basketball so much that I would wear basketball shorts under my jeans.
Oh yeah, I did that shit.
Almost every day and shit. Like it was my boxers.
Yo, I think I did that shit till I was about 25.
What? You want a game? Nigga? You want the ball? Say less.
my Levi's.
Damn, those were jeans.
Those jeans don't even break away, my nigga.
Yo los coso, loco. Yo los coso. No te preocupes.
Yo, hold on. Oh, I forgot the belt isn't breakaway.
These are Paco, loco. These are Paco. Don't worry about it.
I'm stuck. Like, these are custom, ho.
Hold on, give me a minute.
These Paco jeans, they last forever.
My
loco.
grandmama sold these.
Mi abuela put them back together. Don't worry about it, loco. No te preocupes de eso. Yo tengo hilo.
Olvídate del
Hilo,
mundo.
loco.
I got boss jeans. I got it disconnected by the B and the S. Every pair of boss jeans said it big as fuck.
Big as fuck, okay? B-O in one ass cheek, S-S on the other. You know what I mean?
Be like, was this nigga a Nazi or his name is Bo? Which one is it?
Oh shit!
Hey, yo, okay. Great fucking times, yo. I do. If you own a pair of roller skates, I could see them on you still. Loco.
What?
Nah, bro. That nigga, he has fat ankles. He's wearing fat ankles. He can't fucking balance on rollerblades, bro.
I roller skated.
Look, in the 90s, he had blonde hair, roller skating down Seaside Boardwalk. All right. Lollipop in hand and shit.
I played hockey. I played hockey for a couple of years, but nothing serious. I did rollerblade. I rollerbladed, but that shit was that shit. I don't know. What?
You play field hockey? You play
field hockey? No, street hockey. Street hockey?
What the fuck is street hockey? Like
in the fucking street. Like
Waynesville
hockey on the fucking street in front of your fucking house.
And sneakers.
No, blades. I mean, not blades. Roller skates. 4. Not roller blades. Single blade. The four.
So you played hockey, but you didn't use inlines. You used the 4s.
Yeah, inlines were like too fucking cool, or we didn't play with that. Nah.
4s like that.
Right.
Okay, no, not like that. Dress like that? Who the fuck dresses like that for roller skating? What the fuck?
That's you, Rudy, and Giselle.
First of all, everybody that roller skates knows you got to protect yourself. Who the fuck's not wearing fucking blue jeans and fucking shin guards or fucking knee pads? Who the fuck does that? You fall down, you scratch the fuck up. You scratch your fucking body up.
Not if you're a pro. Not if you're a pro.
The only thing missing from that picture is lollipops and a fucking CD man.
Yo, I'm sorry. Anybody that does that in California is fucking crazy, yo. You fucking you hit one pothole, one fucking rock on the ground. You're fucked up. Yeah.
I know he thought this nigga was from the future. What the fuck are those? And why are they in a straight line?
Oh fuck!
She hit him with the original one of those.
Yo.
You know what? I never got though. Like you got Rudy, you got to Giselle's house, and then what? Like you can't roller skate all around the fucking place. Like you got to walk somewhere, right? Do you take them off and walk barefoot?
A backpack, bro. You got to bring a backpack.
Yeah,
you got to bring a backpack. Please tell me you had a backpack, my nigga, because you weren't in the living room with rollerblades on, was you?
Nah, you bring a little vice grip and you take the wheels off.
In the living room?
Celebrate good times, come on.
In the living room.
Oh, you had a book bag. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what Anubis was doing. I see the Anubis move. Okay.
I see Harry like, yo, I need a pair of these shits right here. Loco. This motherfucker looking good.
Yo,
Come on.
and I had a fanny pack. And I had a fanny pack.
Oh hell yeah! I
You
definitely see
had
it.
to have the fanny pack.
That's where you kept all your lollipops.
You didn't, you didn't have
where
to.
I had my Walkman, yo. My Walkman.
You didn't
was
have
a
to.
headphone.
You didn't have to because they made these things called JanSports back then.
And sports book bags.
Yeah, you didn't
No,
have to,
fanny
Loco.
packs were better. It
They
had to
made
say
these
New York
things-
City on it too.
Back in those days, they made this thing called balls, loco. That you didn't have to do any of this. You know what I mean?
You chose what you wanted.
That was a choice. That was your choice.
You think any of us three are gonna wear something that has the word fanny in it?
Yo, I want a picture. I will pay. I want to see a picture of them wearing a fanny pack. One of you motherfuckers wore a fanny
But
pack.
we
Don't tell
never
Nah,
had one, so that picture doesn't exist.
me. So you say. So you
Yo,
say.
I just said it.
even when fanny packs were like popular, it never freaking really made it to us, loco. Like what? We
No.
didn't have nothing to carry. What the fuck you gonna carry?
Yo,
I didn't have shit to carry.
Yo, that was the shit.
The only
Yo,
one that
walking
had to
down
carry was
Chinatown.
the asthma pump.
See?
Walking down
Right there.
Chinatown.
Yo, walking
know,
down
there
Chinatown,
might
they were
be-
selling that shit everywhere,
might-
corners.
I don't know. There might be like a '80s photo of me walking around with one of them belly button shirts and a fanny pack out there. I don't know. There might be one.
Yo, it was
Yeah,
a style,
find that
bro.
picture.
It's
Find
a
that
fucking
picture.
style. Don't tell me
It
you
might be
didn't
out
have
there.
one.
No, I
Bro,
did it.
I did it.
I remember they were in Peru. It was big fanny packs, right? And they always wanted me to wear one, and I just didn't like it. I didn't have shit to carry anyway, right? So I was like, I don't want to fucking wear a purse around my fucking. I don't want to be a kangaroo. I don't even like kangaroos. I don't want to be. I like hush
Facts.
puppies.
No, I've always
I
been a
never got one.
backpack. I always been a backpack guy all the time. Even to this day, backpacks
Yeah,
everywhere.
I like backpacks too. Because fanny packs
Even
came
till this
back
day.
too, right? But like they'll wear it across the chest
Sling,
or
a
some
sling.
shit like that, right?
Oh, that's called a sling. I thought it was called a fucking purse.
It's still a fanny pack.
A
That
sling.
shit still goes around your waist if you need to.
It's a satchel.
There you go.
It's
go.
a European
There you go.
purse.
Nah, that is a fucking purse. That's not no European carry-all.
A man purse.
Hold up. Look, right here.
Ain't no
Here
merce.
we go. Here we go. That's a sling bag. Chest
I see. That's
shoulder
not a fanny
backpack.
pack.
That's not.
though.
That's not what
fanny
we're talking
pack
about.
crossbody bags for men.
That's not a fanny pack,
Fanny
though, right? You
pack.
can't put that.
No,
on.
we're talking about the sling. We're talking about the sling to that
But wait, how is it called a fanny
Nah,
pack
you're
if it doesn't
talking
go
about-
around the fanny?
because it's considered a new age fanny pack, bro.
But the
Yeah, but
word
the times,
fanny,
bro.
it's called a fanny
Yeah, with
pack
the
because
times.
it went around your waist. That's why
That's
it was
like a
called a fanny pack.
Yeah, but, I don't know, man. I'm not selling it. I'm not fucking NICGID store.
Well, Armando and Aníbal did have fanny packs. That is true. That is true.
No way.
That is
Did they?
true.
No way.
Yeah, Aníbal definitely had a fanny pack. I remember that shit.
Let me text him. I will text him right now. I will say, first of all, happy birthday. Second of all, did you own a fanny pack?
And then he graduated. He went from the fanny pack. Then he had the backpack that he had only wore over one shoulder, never over two. It was over the one shoulder. And then he graduated from that to like a straight out walking around with a duffel bag. with the
Duffel
remember
bag?
a duffel bag.
These are the ones that I'm talking about, Anubis. That one you showed is like a book bag almost, a one shoulder book bag.
No, that's a fucking
These
Oh,
purse.
are
that's a
the
man
ones that are
purse.
That's a
man
fucking
purse.
purse.
Yeah, these
No, you don't have to put the word man in front of it. That's a purse.
That's a man purse. Purses are
No.
bigger and more stylish, to be honest.
That is a purse.
Moya, what up, Moya?
Moya, you got a
With
purse?
sips.
A man purse?
A
Which
man-
That's
one?
not a
was
fuck.
that, Jose?
He just wants to throw the word man in front of it. That's
It's
a
a
fucking
man
purse.
purse. Look, Google it, man purse.
You just throwing the word man in front of it to try to seem not as gay. It's a purse. Now, next thing you're gonna be like, yo, they got a man tampon out.
It's called the man pond. Man
It just starts feeling great after the first hour. You've just
I
didn't
mean,
even
he's like,
notice.
yeah.
So you stop your
You don't
ass
even
from
notice.
bleeding. You need a man
He's like,
tampon. You need...
I got a man pond for my menstrual cycle.
It's for when I get swamp ass.
I got my
After the first hour,
menstrual
loco,
cycle.
you didn't even feel that shit inside of you after the first hour.
He's like, if you got a menstrual cycle, that means you've been anally raped, my guy.
He's like, doctor, everything. The entrance to my butt hurts and shit. He's like, well, I suspect it's gonna hurt as long as you keep calling it an entrance.
Yo, Moya, he definitely has a purse. He brought it one time to Sunday soccer. He brought his purse one time to
What?
Sunday soccer. You brought your fucking purse to Sunday
It
soccer,
wasn't a
bro.
purse. What are you talking about? Was it a purse?
What was it?
It was a satchel.
It was a fucking purse.
It's a Mandex.
Mandex. Fucking guy, bro.
You're just not stylish, bro. You don't know. You don't know fashion.
Neither do you, nigga.
What is
The
so
only
much that you're
fashion-
carrying? What do you have in your pocket so much that you're carrying that you need a man purse?
All those lollipops, fucking lipstick, his man ponds.
See my antacids.
What do I have?
Antacids,
I always have
medicine.
something in my pocket.
I hate
Lip
having shit in my
gloss.
pocket, loco.
Currently-
I hate it.
Currently, my items
His
are
lip
an
gloss.
Pump,
Lip gloss.
a chapstick, and this one says chapstick, not lip.
See? This motherfucker
And a
doesn't have chapstick. He has lip gloss.
Lip
That
gloss.
doesn't stop your lips from getting chapped. They just make them shiny.
I bet it tastes delicious.
Wendy's Club Card.
Wendy's Club Card.
Yo, he doesn't
don't
have
knock it.
chapstick.
Don't
This
knock
nigga
it.
has lip gloss, bro. He has like, it carries like fuck me pumps too and shit.
Chapstick. I call it lip gloss. It's
I
chapstick.
hate.
Chapstick's
I
a
hate having shit
brand,
in my
bro.
pockets,
It's a
yo.
fucking brand. It's called, right? Chapstick is a
No.
brand.
It's
Yes,
called
it is.
lip balm. Lip
All right,
balm.
bomb. Gloss bomb. Fucking put it on your lips.
Gloss is when you just want your lips to be shiny because you're trying to impress a nigga.
Yeah.
I know it's for you. Bought it because it was for your pussy lips. Mira que bonito.
That's just not hygienic, bro. That's just not. It's just not.
Oh, so you're saying you want your pussy lips to get chapped?
Look, lip balm, lip moisturizer, lip care products. That's all.
That's not what you called it, though.
Product.
You
It's
called it many times. You said my lip gloss
gloss.
be popping. You said my lip gloss be popping.
His lip gloss brings all the boys to the yard.
Your lip gloss is popping, loco. Your lip gloss is cool.
You don't know fashion.
What is
Wendy's
this?
Club
fashion
Card? Yo, I
thing?
have a Wendy's Club Card. Where is it?
Yeah, loco. So, well, Gadget, you had three things: your pen, asthma pump, chapstick.
And my
You don't need a
wallet.
purse.
Wallet.
And my phone.
Then your phone.
Walkman.
What about your headphones? Your headset,
I don't usually take them with me unless I'm gonna be like traveling or some shit.
and then keys.
Yeah, car keys. Yeah,
iPad.
You got 4 pockets full right now, kid.
yeah.
What do you
Well,
mean?
see, the
That's
car
not.
keys.
Is that four pockets full of shit? Come on now. He mentioned
wallet-
5
a
items.
wallet-
Nah,
A wallet is one.
that's
Those
three
3 things
pockets.
is another.
Yeah,
three
three pockets. Three
No, your
items in
phone?
one. My phone in one, and my wallet in the other.
3 items. 3 items in one: wallet, phone. Oh, your headphones. You don't say you don't carry your headphones. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really carry headphones.
Bro, look at the size of the fucking headphone case, bro. This shit fits anywhere. Look at this shit.
No, but your keys. What about your keys? Where your keys going?
Yeah,
about
well, my
change?
keys. I
Keys
usually
go in the fucking car.
For this time of year anyway. I got my coat has an extra zipper pocket, so I just throw my keys in my coat, zip it up, and I'll just fucking leave them in there and shit. I don't even have to take them out ever.
What about change?
I hate.
Quarters.
Yeah, my change.
Bro,
What
nobody
year
carries
is this?
change
Taco?
no
Who
more,
the
bro.
fuck is using money like that?
What? It's monetary. It's money.
You carry
For
change
bumps?
around with you, my guy? You carry
For
change around
bumps?
with you?
Yeah, like maybe $1, $2 worth.
In case you gotta
Burns
buy extra lip
nickels.
gloss?
Fuck you, man.
In case you gotta tip your local hooker in the street.
You gotta run into the bathroom and buy an extra tampon?
I hate carrying shit in my pocket, yo. I hate it to
Yeah, me
for
too.
the
I hate
passion.
that shit.
And, so I will carry a whole book bag instead of carrying a wallet and a phone in my fucking pocket. A whole fucking book bag just for those two things. And don't ask me to
This
put anything
nigga,
else in that book bag because I was full.
this nigga doesn't want to mess up his fit. It's all about the fit.
It's just uncomfortable for me. It's uncomfortable as fuck to have shit in my pocket. Sitting down with a wallet and shit on my keys.
Because you're wearing tighter fucking clothes now than you used to back in the day, nigga.
Could be, loco.
Oh, could be.
I hate that
Could.
shit though.
Well,
Hey,
try
back
it.
in the
Try
day,
it
too.
today. Try it today because you lost 15 pounds over the last couple of weeks. And shit. You might have a little room.
I hate it, kid. I hate it. I don't carry. I don't carry on purpose. I don't carry like key fob. I mean, like the keys for my fucking
Yo.
house and shit like
Do
that.
it.
Or my mailbox key. I don't need to carry that shit around for me. What the fuck? Chapstick.
See, I
Chris,
don't
catch up.
even have to. I don't even have to carry house keys to the anymore because I got the keypad in the house, bro.
Yeah,
word.
that's nice. I was talking about getting it today because of Mariah. You know, for incidents like this,
Right.
when she has to be at the neighbor's house, if she's got to run over to the crib, we can either let her in through the app or you know what I mean, or she can
She
punch
knows the
key.
code.
Does yours have an app?
No, ours is a punch. You gotta punch in the code.
The code.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I saw my sister in Philly back when she was living out in Philly. They had one of the Wi-Fi ones or whatever, so they could from anywhere. You just call them and they'd unlock the phone, unlock the front door and shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
But they found
Yeah.
out that they had to tell the owner to stop paying attention because they found out that every time somebody was coming over, the owner had like access to the camera and shit.
Oh, damn. Salud.
Yeah.
Salute. Happy
Salud.
Friday to everybody out there, man. Everybody stay safe, stay warm.
Yes,
Fucking
sir.
ManorHeads, Friday night vibes. Let's go. Oh, I gotta take a piss.
How we doing on time? We got any more topics, bro? What's good?
What about 2
We're
hours?
2.5
in?
hours in. We've been doing 2 hours the past couple weeks.
Yeah, bro. Cause I don't want to be too hungover in case I gotta fucking do snow shit tomorrow.
In
You know
case.
you gotta do snow shit. I
It's
hope
gonna
you got
happen.
y'all got gas for your snow blowers.
I got gas.
I do.
Fuck, I don't want to see y'all backs all fucked up tomorrow and shit.
Oh no, that's
Laying on
yo.
the ground.
My snow blower's already out. That shit. I got that shit out today. My shit is right on the side of the house already, bro.
Oh, that's what's up. You do that whole neighbors too, right? You do the
Yeah.
neighbor shit.
My neighbor shit. Yep.
Okay. That's what's up. I fucking the HOA better come out here and clean quick, kid. But they wait till that shit fucking finishes. They wait till it stops snowing to come out and clean.
Do they
Yep.
salt you guys up?
No.
No.
Apparently salt is bad for the fucking concrete.
For the
that we have out
concrete?
here. It cracks mad holes on that shit kind of quick. I got
But
sand.
they have the.
I put sand.
They got this. They got the synthetic shit now that doesn't crack the concrete.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I got a bucket of that shit. That's good. It's good
I
for
know.
pets. It's good for pets and shit to walk on and all that. Doesn't crack
Oh,
the
get out of
concrete.
here, really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you gotta send me the name of that shit. Like, I've been using sand, and sand works. It's just a pain in the ass after everything fucking melts and shit like that. You have like
Yeah.
fucking almost mud and like, shit like that. You gotta clean up, but
Yep.
fucking it's doing the job.
Yeah, this new way shit. It looks like tiny fucking pellets and shit, little white pellets.
Do you guys salt
expensive?
your property beforehand? Like get
No,
salt
I don't.
out there?
I don't because I gotta pass a snowblower anyway. So
True.
I see that's just a waste of shit.
Yeah, in our complex, they drop salt down first, like before the storm's coming. Once we hear, they'll drop salt in the whole complex, and then the guys that work in the complex will come around and do every walk space, hall space or walk space or whatever.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow morning they'll come around and shovel the path for everybody, which I end up doing myself anyway because I'm usually out there before, thinking if I gotta shovel the car out, I might as well shovel my fucking way to the car.
Yeah, pretty fucking much, right?
So yeah, but it's decent community. A lot of us, we've been here for years, so we all know each other and give each other a hand and shit. So you might have 2-3
That's
people
cool.
helping you out with your whip, and then you go help them and shit. Yeah,
That's cool. The Manor used to be like that. You know what I mean? They used to everybody
Yeah.
trying to help each other out.
That is
But then
true.
it used
Yeah,
it used to get crazy though once you try to save your space. And you
Yeah.
used to find chairs out there and fucking brooms,
Mhm.
kids waiting outside.
Kids
Like, I'm
going
gonna
like
hit,
this.
like I'm gonna hit you with this car if you don't fucking move, bro. I'm gonna I'm gonna park this car right on top of you, bro. You don't get the fuck out of that space. My mama said, boop, 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 boop.
Don't tell your mama that.
Yeah. Go tell your mama to grab the fucking shovel and clean the spot next to mine. Yeah, man. Shit.
You guys down
I
for
think,
some Halo?
Yeah.
What time is it? Yeah, I could
12,
probably
12.
do like a. Yeah, I could probably do like an hour.
Do like a boost.
Let's do it, man.
Don't need it, but it's cool.
That's right. That's right. We all made it for shit. Everybody got their skull head.
Nigga, we made it.
Do you guys put the footstep shit on too or no?
Nah.
No, that's not one of the things that I unlocked.
Oh, I got one. I got it on my guy. I thought everybody got
Oh,
that
word?
shit. Yeah, I got to see where I
For
got
real?
it from. Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I didn't see that in
Yeah, I don't got that either.
the season pass. It wasn't from
Yeah,
the season pass.
Anubis
I
got
don't
it. Where
know.
you get it, Anubis? I think I saw you get it, right?
Anubis
Yeah.
got it from the store.
Anubis
Oh,
got
you
like
bought
Anubis got like flower petals or
Flower
some
shit.
weird-
Yeah,
Yeah,
flower
yeah.
petals.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was from the store.
Motherfuckers coming to America over
Yeah.
here and shit.
for real.
Yeah. I didn't buy no fire ones, but I got fire footsteps and shit. And then I guess when I die or they die or some shit too, I hooked everything up fire.
Yeah, I didn't see that in the season pass. Oh, I will have to recheck, I guess.
And actually it shows it like in the intro when you see the 4 people, if the person's there and his guy happens to do a move that takes steps, you'll see the fire on the steps in the intro scene or whatever.
But that gives you away, though, no?
That's what I'm wondering. How far behind me does it last? If it's just my step and it disappears, fine. But if it's leaving a fucking trail like Call of Duty, I don't want that shit.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is it only your teammates that see it, or is it the enemies as well? That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I've ever noticed
shit.
anybody. Yeah, I see his. I see Anubis is running around. But I don't know if I noticed the enemy doing it.
Yeah, I don't know either. Let's go find out.
Well,
These are
research.
all good questions.
Yo, let's wrap it up then, yo.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody who tuned in. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the fucking follows. Make sure you subscribe to ManorHeads YouTube podcast, man. Hit that subscribe button. Check our merch, Manor merch, and Etsy. You know what I mean? We got free shipping on a lot of shit, man. We got some cool, dope shit. Thank ya, yo. Any last words, anybody?
Yo,
you said it
new
all, my
merch
brother.
and designs constantly dropping. So periodically go in and check it out. We always got new designs coming in.
We got a lot of dope shit for the winners. Stay warm out there, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, facts.
Facts.
Be
Yo, so
safe.
catch us and Anubis Maximus Gaming. You'll see us on Facebook Live. Catch us out there, man. Hit the subscribe, hit the follow, man. Love you guys. Stay safe, everybody. Feliz viernes.
Feliz viernes.
ManorHeads.